And now it's time for a lure star in a reasonably priced forklift, which is a new segment here on the 2024. I'm in a very low chair right now. Let's fix that. There we go. That's much better. Welcome back to the LRR2024 Sub-A-Thon here on the mighty Loading Ready Run Video Entertainment Network. My name is Ian Horner, and it's time for us to put a star in a reasonably priced forklift. What's that, you ask? Well, as you may know, I'm a big fan of driving games, and I enjoy a little Assetto Corsa because it's one of the games that has the biggest community of mods available for it. And while I was going through the mods for the 24 Hours of Le Mans race that happened earlier this year, stumbled upon a couple of models which didn't work out too well for the race itself, but I find is somewhat drivable. So we're going to take a forklift. Let's have a look at that because we're here and we can. And it's live, so something is, etc., etc. Here we are. Bring it up for you all into the gameplay. This is the Toyota Tonero HS25 tuned. We are going to be looking at a turbo-charged forklift because the limited and governed and limited to a very slow speed forklift, while unstable as a tuned forklift, is much less fun to drive because it just doesn't get up to speed at all. So we're gonna stick some of our members of Loading Ready Run into these cars and see how fast they are. You may remember that there was a previous leaderboard of stars in a reasonably priced forklift maybe 3 moon bases ago, where we used Shenmue as our base for this. Well, I figured we should also standardize things just a bit more in terms of not just the car we're driving, but the track. And, I enjoy a good Le Mans, but Le Mans is a bit too much long of a course for this particular vehicle. So I found a mod of a track at an airfield in this place called Dunsford, England, that seems to do very well in terms of providing a nice combination of straights, turns, and whatnot. We're going to throw James into the reasonably priced forklift. Here is our first guest, James Turner, as soon as he's available from his fluid swaps. Get up, stretch your legs, swap them yourself if you haven't already, because we're strapped in here until 11. On top of that, we do have some times on the board. I did send Bartleby around the track earlier today. Oops, okay. Coming up next on Star in a Reasonably Priced Forklift, it's James Turner.
Hey!
James,
thank you.
Welcome to the show.
No,
welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
So, we should probably just get you right into this because we are on a limited time budget.
All right,
these things.
let's do it.
So you are going to get a few chances to practice around the track here. I'm going to give you a automatic forklift to drive with.
Good.
And the only advice I'm going to give you before we get you on the track is that be very gentle with the steering and the throttle. It goes fast, but it doesn't like to turn.
All right.
All right, let's get you into there, and we can do a few practice laps before we put you on your hot lap. Let's get you into the track here.
Can one day you teach me how to drive manual?
Absolutely, if that's something you'd like to do here.
I mean, kind of. I actually don't know how to drive. Okay, so do this.
Yeah.
Wait, where am I?
Stick you into it first.
The auto.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is a forklift?
Yes, this is a turbocharged forklift capable of 100 horsepower.
Damn.
It's a lot, isn't it?
That's a hell of a forklift.
You're going to want to be slowing down for the first turn here, absolutely, because that's there we go. Oh, that's a good one. So.
Oh, God. I have genuinely never driven a virtual car before with a steering wheel. This is the first time I've ever done it.
Really?
God, I don't even know when. Oh, there's. Okay, I can see the turns now.
Yeah, and you've actually completely missed the turn.
Dear God! Yep, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. All right. I did that on purpose.
Should we put you back at the beginning there just to get you
Yeah.
on the right track? Okay, let's just return to the pits. Let's try that. Actually, I'm going to pull us out here because you're in hot lap, and that's no good. We want practice. So, good thing you've got a nice fast computer for this. Good job putting that together.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yes, and go.
What the? Oh, God. The steering wheel.
The torque steers a lot, isn't it? Okay, all right.
There we go. Nice and steady.
Yep. You're doing pretty well, I have to say. So you drive.
Oh, yeah. I drive. My minivan. It was a Pontiac, Montana. I learned how to drive for work. So I didn't get my license at 16, like most people.
I'm just going to interrupt you here. You want to slow down, and as soon as you see that on your right, those little arrows, that's where you're going to make a left-hand turn.
Oh,
Yep.
the here?
Yep. That's the track.
What? Yo, I'm bad at this.
You're going to want to take it real slow in the corner. You want to bring it down to about 35, 40 at maximum.
Oh.
And the straightaway here until you get to the, again, you see those chevrons on the right-hand side there on the track coming up. That's where you're going to make a slight bend to the left. Go left of the tires. And you go around to the right. Curve that around. Yep,
Good
there we go.
Lord. This is just embarrassing.
It was this or the slow forklift. And
You're going to regret not making it the slow forklift.
I don't know that I would. To your right, please. See, around that corner, you can see there's a little bit of track there. Yeah, lots of wheel movement, good for low speed. Not so much for the high. So Pontiac, Montana, full work.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Slow and steady.
Good idea.
Wins the race.
You can see the tire marks on the pavement there, showing you kind of where you need to fall.
Where is even my...
You're down in the lower right-hand corner. You can see the
Oh,
speed.
yeah, there.
And then left. There we go. Very nice. Okay, you're going to come up to a little roundabout here. See that cone? Be on the right-hand side of the cone. There we go. And then just follow the lanes around this turn. We're starting to get the hang of it.
Okay. Now we punch it.
Excellent choice, Joey. And to your right there, yes, you see it.
No, I was way too fast.
Ooh, what a drift! Straight into the tires. I think that's gonna do something with the forks themselves.
Sorry, forks.
Very nice. What we're gonna do is there's gonna be a
Lord.
cross
Hello?
runway once you get up to it.
Hello? Okay.
Doing well so far.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. All right.
And see where the tires are. This time make a left.
The lights, too?
Yeah, exactly. So last straightaway. So right there again. There's some chevrons. That's going to be turning left.
You can see...
Yep, right here. There it is. I believe someone once told me that was a gamble. Oh, behind you, to your right. And, oh my, you're doing actually pretty well, to be honest.
Well, that's just the line. Just straight this way?
Yep, and that's the line right there.
Oh, that's the line. Okay.
And now we just do it again. At least one more time, I think, so you've got an idea of where you're going.
I mean, sure.
If you need a little bit of assistance, move this down to your zone.
I mean, I don't even feel like that. Like, am I following that line?
Yep, essentially.
Didn't, because I guess there's some crossings, so. But, like, so we're turning. But then we're, like, right. And then so it's here, but then it's like a hard turn here.
Yep, exactly. On. You'll have that loop around the tires.
To the left of these tires up here.
And you'll be on the left, turning right.
Why do you have to go around the tires? What if you don't? Is it not? Is it?
Oh, that's what we call cheating.
Okay.
Yes. This is what happens when you put a racetrack on something that's not meant to be for cars. You kind of need to make turns where there are no turns before.
Okay.
Seems like a thing at the end of this straightaway here.
Do we go right of these tires? No.
Left of the tires. I said you're doing well. Is that lap time on that previous practice? That was
Am I
50
going
seconds to the left. There we go. See that cone? That cone is yes, that's a good enough.
this cone right here?
Yeah, that cone should have been on your left, but it's fine.
No, see this is.
Yep, yeah, you gotta miss the turn.
Is
That's
it?
alright.
Is it this way?
Yeah, it's all the way around with that checkerboard line on your right-hand side. There we are.
There's something definitely throwing me off about the little mini map thing. I don't know what it is.
Here. Perhaps a simpler track, but no. These flowing curves.
This way, right?
Yes, indeed. Perfect. Straightaway. These tires on the right-hand side.
I'm used to my racing games having arrows
Left.
in front of me at all times.
That's something I wanted to ask you about. So, do you do it in your racing games?
No, I mean like Burnout a million years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never played a proper racing sim in my life. I've never touched a steering wheel like Focus.
Slow down.
It's here.
So you're mainly a controller player then.
Yeah.
If you're
Well, I'm more
turn-
mainly a mouse and keyboard
Oh,
player.
okay.
Is that the finish right there?
That's it. Yep.
All right. Well, that was significantly better.
Yes, that's a good ass lap time. We sent Bartleby out on the track earlier, and he theoretically can get under 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Or sorry, under 3 minutes.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, let's get the volume on that game down there too a bit. Very high. Oh yeah, you're actually missing out on half of the experience too.
Oh, because I don't. Yeah.
And around the corner. Slow and smooth. Good, good.
Okay. And then remind me.
Okay, follow that. You see, there's that sort of lane, and then follow those tire tracks, and then to the right of the tires, keeping them on your right side. Follow that curve. The curve is gone.
Oh,
To the right.
Now I'm following the frickin' tire marks for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, there's two intersections on that side, I guess. What I'm learning right now is we might not be the best rally team.
Okay.
Okay. So after those tires, which should be on your right, stay on the
Okay.
right-hand side here. and you're going to be turning left. There's a cone that's coming up. You can see in the center of your screen.
And it's got to be on my left?
Yeah, and you can see this arrow here indicating you should turn left and follow this lane.
And then...
Yes, immediate right.
Right, yeah, right. This is the one that's definitely... Okay, yeah.
I can see now, if someone were to do a motoring program and take people out on a track like this, right here, it might not be best to do the interview sections in the car during the practice itself.
Hold on, that's not how Top Gear worked at all. My memory is terrible. Left, right.
Left.
Here, and then...
Yeah, it's all left turns from here. Yeah, we don't say those words in that order on this program. Just for copyright reasons. I don't know where this track is.
Where it's
Yep, that's
here.
right there.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice recovery there. And then, yeah, right here. Other way, all left-hand turns.
Oh, yeah. No! I probably had... I do not know how to recover like this.
It's not really a recoverable vehicle once you get going a little bit too far.
I had sub 3 there. All right, one more, and then we're done.
One more, and then we're gonna put you in the. Or do you think you're ready for an actual lap?
I mean, yeah, let's just go to the actual lap because I don't want to cut into anybody else's times.
Understandable. Well, you're doing pretty good there. 3:13. You got a theoretical.
I can get below 3.
Okay, I believe in you here.
Yeah, I believe I can get.
All right, let's make sure that you're in automatic and that you're able to slam down that gas as soon as possible. Are you ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2. Okay, a lot of wheel spin on the front, as per usual. That's where the drive wheels are. For those wondering if it still says practice, that's because if we do it on the hot lap, if James goes outside of the lines of the track, then it's complete disqualification. The lap doesn't count, and that's probably going to happen for most of us.
Okay, so here, I'll take this turn.
Great.
Okay.
Keep following the edge of the track. Follow that line and follow it left.
And then left around these tires.
Right around these tires.
Right, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
And then left?
No, keep going right.
Keep going right, yeah. Keep going right.
Big curve. Back down.
Okay. And
we're going to do the same thing. You're going to see these tires. You're going to want to see the tires on your right-hand side, but you're going to be making a big right curve around them.
The tires right up here that I can see.
Don't pay attention to those tires. Pay attention to the sign. They'll say turn on the right-hand side. It's a left-hand turn that turns into a curve going right. So aim for in between those cones. That's good enough. Yep. And then go around to the right. Just like that.
Straight away.
Looking good.
And then we're gonna go
right
here. Right.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go left.
Keep these tires on the right.
Yep, exactly.
And then
follow that line off to the left. Good. And again, all left turns from here. Coming up in 100 now. Looking good. And then a left-hand turn here as well. And across the line.
Damn it!
Oh, all right.
Damn it! I so badly wanted that 259.
James Turner. It's the one problem with this particular format. There is no slow roll of this, but James, you got it. In 3 minutes, 1 second.
Yeah.
0.194. Would you like to see where this puts you on the board currently?
Hell yeah.
All right, let's bring it on out. So far, as I said, we got Bartleby here, who I don't think is an official time, but he's got 241 on the board right now. So that puts you just under the Bartlebys.
Second, baby.
Well done, my friend. Thank you so much, James, for coming on. And
Thank you for having me.
We will see you next time.
All right.
Hopefully we can get you back in again.
Yeah. Who's next?
Who's next? Next up is, I believe, Jordan? Yes, Jordan Hatton. Come on down.
Oh, God.
Oh, my Lord. It's got eyelashes. Is that a Shrek?
Yeah.
Oh, important. Ugh.
Like that.
Shrek keys out. Don't like that. Jordan, welcome to the show. Thanks so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Now,
It's great to be here.
The wheeler.
Yes.
Well, speaking of wheelers, have you done much driving?
No.
No?
Not at all. I have driven in a parking lot once.
Oh, so no license whatsoever.
No.
No experience. Okay.
My learner's permit elapsed.
Well, that seems to be a lot more common these days. I've found amongst the Utes.
Yeah.
God, I'm not a Ute anymore. I don't like that.
You're a Ute in my heart.
Oh, thank you. I hope that's a Subaru Brat. Let's be honest. How about gaming? Video gaming, driving wise. Do you enjoy those at all?
Driving levels are usually my least favorite part of a video game. I'm so excited for this.
Okay, this is going to be great then.
Yeah.
And I guess the one final question I have to ask then before we get you into this: do you have your forklift ticket?
No.
Okay. I'm hoping one person we're going to be able to on staff might have. If anyone, my bet is that's Adam. We'll have to see.
I don't even know what a forklift ticket is.
Oh, it's just it means you're allowed to drive a forklift.
Oh, forklift certified.
It means you're certified to drive a forklift.
Got it.
Anyone can drive a forklift. It's
Yeah.
just whether or not you're legally allowed to.
See, I do know the canon answer for Adam, but I won't spoil
Oh,
that.
thank you. That's good. Well, this is a little bit special of a forklift. This is a turbo forklift. We're going to give it to you in automatic, so that you don't have to worry about shifting and clutching.
God.
We've destroyed so many transmissions over the years here in the studio.
Yeah, there's no like toggle for me to do this. The annoying thing that like.
I mean,
Oh,
so
it's there.
Yeah, it's there because I drive
yeah.
the swap vehicle. Yeah. So yeah, just to get going, just jam on the gas, and can you reach those pedals? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which side's the gas?
That's the gas.
Okay.
And then the one in the middle is the brake.
All right.
Do you need more space anywhere?
I'm good.
Okay, great. Oh, good. Interesting start.
Sure. All right. Diva.
So you're going to be wanting to be very gentle with both the gas and the steering itself.
Okay. I'm trying to turn around because I'm going the wrong way.
No, you're doing fine.
This is what happened. The first time my mom was trying to teach me to drive, I immediately floored it, and she's like, "You don't need to press it that hard."
Yeah, that's there's a lot of throttle, and you should really use all of it.
My problem is when adrenaline hits, my knees lock up,
Ooh, okay.
which is why I don't drive.
Yeah, that can be. Yeah.
Okay. Diva, straighten out.
Yeah. Actually, your wheels needs to keep going more to the right. There we go. And now you're past the point of no return.
All right.
And, oh. Huh. How do I make it go reverse? You know what? I'm going to put you back at the at the beginning here again.
Please do.
There you go. Your wheel is now.
Right.
Oh wow! How did I do that?
I'm here to set the bar at the bottom, so then everybody else feels better about themselves.
Well, you know what? Currently, you're not at the bottom.
Oh,
That's because you don't have a time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you're not in last place yet.
Okay, let's pull back on the throttle. There we go, and give it another try. Give it a.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
I was being too gentle this time.
It's a little hard. Okay, very nice.
I can get like my G2 from this, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh shit. Time to wake up.
I know that feel. Okay, you're gonna want to try the brakes now.
Oh god.
Middle pedal.
Middle pedal.
There we go, the big one.
Alright, there we go.
There we go. And we're going left here.
Oh, are we?
Hey, that's not bad.
Hey, girl.
That's an interesting take.
Okay, come on. Come on.
There we go. Yeah, try to do all of your steering at low speeds, but
Okay.
when you're at a lower speed, you can turn a little bit more aggressively.
Gotcha. I'm
Perfect. Okay, to your left, and see those tires directly in front of you? Keep
Yeah.
those on your right-hand side,
okay.
and you're going to want to curve around. You'll see a lane kind of show up once
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
past
yeah.
the tires, and that's where you're going to want to the right, to the right, to the right.
To the right.
There we go.
And the bullet.
Oh, perfect. Oh, you picked right up on that one.
I'm learning.
Okay, and sometimes it takes a second for it to figure out that it needs to punch up a gear. Okay, move to the right-hand side of the lane.
Right, yeah.
Try and teach you how to do this course correctly.
Fair.
And, yep, perfect. Okay, aim for right here.
Okay.
And slow down and go to the left. And then just follow the line around as it curves to the right as well.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, this is picking up quite well.
This is so much easier to drive when the person in the passenger seat isn't screaming.
I can try that if you like.
No.
It's not very good for the ratings or
Yeah.
my throat. But.
Yeah. Because I know about the thing where you're supposed to line up the lines in the middle with like a certain point in your car.
That's a smart idea. I'm wondering if... Yeah, we still got your auto shifter on.
We shall keep her on.
You're in
to
neutral.
the
Yes,
to the right.
To the right. And can you pull off the gas for me for a second?
Yeah.
And then just jam it back on. Huh. Interesting. Hold on a second.
Yeah, holding.
Yep.
Oh, that's fine.
Now you're good. And to the left. Sorry.
Oh, to the left.
Yeah, I missed the turn for you there.
That's
You're
fine.
doing
That's
so
fine.
well.
That's fine. Go. Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
All right.
Okay, we've probably got you completely turned around now.
Oh, come on,
Straighten out that wheel.
ma'am.
Oh, sorry. This wheel turns 3 times before it comes to an end, so you need to
Uh-oh.
give it another turn to the left.
To the left.
Sorry, the left is my right.
Oh, okay.
A bit more, one more, and when you get the blue to the top, you're straightened out.
All right.
Great, perfect.
All right, and I think we're
Yeah,
going
down
backwards. The street.
No, it's to
No,
the
on the
left.
right, on the right.
Yep, you were good. You were good. All right, let's. Reverse is a hard one to do. Let's start you
Yeah.
off the beginning again here,
All right.
and make sure that your restart session. There we go.
All right.
Make sure that you're. I think everything is pointed in the right direction.
Yeah, way to find out. Oh no.
No, you were turned around.
How?
There we go.
Yeah.
Now you're right.
All right.
I'm gonna put you back at the. That's okay.
Perfect. All right.
I'm teaching people how to drive a forklift that doesn't exist
Yeah.
on a track that is too confusing.
Ain't that just the way? Alright. Side of the road. Slow down a little bit for the turn.
Not bad. And slow down for the turn that's coming up in 100 meters, 50 meters, And then take that turn to your left.
Where's the turn signal?
I don't actually think that... No, it does. I still saw them on the back. I need to wire that in.
You're teaching me how to drive illegally.
Well, when we are on an airfield in a forklift, none of this makes sense.
This is immersion braking, Ian.
And to the left?
How else am I going to submit this to the Ontario? Then you want it on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around and to the right, to the right. There we go. Perfect. And then hug the right side of the runway as we go down here.
This is actually pretty fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
So that gets me to the question of gaming. Do you how'd you get into the hobby?
My mom is a huge gamer. To the right, or
Keep the tires on your right-hand side.
Okay.
You'll see signs in 100 meters, 50 meters to turn left.
okay.
Right there.
Yeah. My mother is
And then
very into video games. Come on. I was just telling everybody on the morning show
Oh.
that I started playing because like my mom, we got her a PS2 for Christmas one year, and like we had a modded PS1, which is extremely based of her. We lived like directly behind a Blockbuster when I was a kid, so it was very easy to just rent video games.
Real access to get a huge library.
Yeah.
And to the right.
But yeah. I mostly play JRPGs, and then like a lot of cozy games and rhythm games.
You're gonna want to stay to the left-hand side this time.
Oh.
And see where those tires are. Keep the tires on your right-hand side, but this time turn left down the other runway.
Got it.
It's good to hear that the morning show is stealing all our content here too.
That's fine.
Too many talk shows on Saturday.
Yeah. This is good. I can yap.
That's great. Okay. Might want to start slowing down. And then there's going to be on your left. Turn left. There we go.
A little too much.
A little too much speed. That's
Yeah.
all right though.
Yeah.
You're not out of control. And that's
Yeah.
And then to the left here as well.
All right.
I think you might be ready to need another lap or two.
Yeah. My adrenaline knee kicked in,
Oh.
and I was like, I could feel the foot going.
Do you get those dreams where you can't? I mean, maybe you probably don't because you don't drive regularly. But you know the dreams where you can't move your legs very fast. You're like trying to run through butter.
So weirdly enough, no.
Oh.
I watch myself in dreams. I almost never have first-person dreams.
You're a
They're-
third-person dreamer.
Yeah.
Okay. And a left-hand turn here. Sorry.
All good. The only first-person dream that I have is I eat a burrito and it's completion.
Damn, that's a dream I wish I could have.
Yeah, I'm in like a completely blank white room and I just eat a burrito, and then when I finish the burrito, I wake up.
I mean, number one, you're getting to eat a burrito.
Yeah.
No consequences.
Yeah.
Number two,
Yeah, no, number 2.
8 hours of burrito.
Yeah.
All right. Go left and follow the tires in a curve to the right, keeping the tires on the inside.
Yeah.
And farther right. Yes. Oh ho ho ho. Oh,
Those-
that's beautiful.
Those 3 episodes of Initial D that I watched really did it.
It's surprising how much you can learn from a sports manga.
Yeah.
It's, until of course the series gets later on and it becomes just mostly supernatural
Yeah.
martial arts. And this is going to be note to the left.
To the left.
Yep. Everything you own. And then that's following that curve around to the right. Oh, you are right on the edge. Wow.
I'm gaming.
Yeah. As I mentioned to James, we sent
Yeah.
Bartleby around the track earlier just to see, what he could do, and
Yeah.
before he just gave up, he managed to achieve 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Ooh.
So, I feel like you're doing very well here.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to play up the bimbo thing, but unfortunately I might be
Left?
cracked.
Or to the right, right, right.
Yeah.
And this time again, remember, we're going to the left
Yes.
once you get to the tires. Perfect. So a lot of JRPGs.
Yeah.
What's a favorite series there?
I mean, I have a Kingdom Hearts tattoo, so cringe.
Left.
Left.
Right down the straightaway
Yeah.
here.
Oh, come on. It's okay. Come on, girly.
You can do it.
Come on.
Truno. Her name is Truno.
True now. Awesome.
Wait, I think. All right.
All right.
Gas.
My favorite is the there's a Tumblr post that's like, do you ever think the people in his village are just like, man, our tofu delivery driver's really good. I've never had to worry about tofu once in my life.
To the left here. Yeah, I've never had tofu delivery.
Yeah. There's this really good Korean place in Mississauga, Ontario, that does really, really good sundubu tofu.
Left here. I'm not familiar with that style.
Ooh, oh, it's so good. It's like a spicy soup, and then it has like a bunch of like clams and other like shellfish in it, and then you crack an egg into it and you eat it with rice. It's so good.
That sounds very nice.
It's like such a good full meal.
Because I'm a big tofu guy. I'm the original soy boy. And it's I had a lovely meal in Kyoto,
Yeah.
a restaurant that was all tofu.
Yeah.
14 courses of fried, boiled, with kombu and whatnot. It's just a very nice meal. But yeah,
To the left, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have like a preference for texture?
I'll go silken. I'll go soft. I will go hard.
Come on, girl. Come on. Yeah, it's a silken texture, so it's
Okay.
very nice in a soup because it gets just a little bit melty.
So it just goes right down.
Yeah,
That's
and then they do the thing where they give you the like stone pot with the rice at the end, and it's
with the crispy rice.
Yeah.
And this time you're falling along to the right hand side.
and it's like a purple rice, so it's like very flavorful.
Oh, the forbidden rice.
Yeah.
We've had that once here.
If you're ever in Ontario again, I will take you. And because the place also, it's like dirt cheap. It's like $11 for that.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very simple food. Tofu got a bad rap in North America.
Yeah. It's one of those places that they have like 4 things on the menu.
And around to the right here. I guess here.
Yeah.
I guess that'll do.
Good enough.
There's gonna be some big cheats here today, I think. but-
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where there's like 7 total things on the menu, and then 4 of them are the same dish, just with different proteins.
I love it.
Come on, girl.
Try to count the number of rotations you're doing here. All right. I think you're back to straight. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. It does have like more resistance the farther you go, or am I just imagining things?
It's not how much, resistance isn't based on how far you're going, it's based on how much pressure is getting put on those wheels as you push them. I don't think it's exactly accurate because we're supposed to be steering with the rear wheels.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
I don't remember the name of the place. I see people asking for it. It's called like, it has Dofu. The end of it is Dofu.
Oh, okay.
It's near Square One, probably like a 15-minute drive.
I think you've probably given people enough and to the left this time.
Yeah.
Enough information to potentially find the place.
Yeah, it's in like a strip mall.
Yeah, you're good.
In like a very kind of like sketchy. Oh,
Left.
right. Sorry.
This is why
Yeah.
we've decided that doing the interviews during the practice session when you're going to the track is a bad idea.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, very good.
That seems like one of the things I'm going to try and make on my own then, I think, too.
Yeah,
Just because I have no fear.
it seems
Left
relatively easy.
but it is all about ingredients too.
Yeah.
In the same way that you shouldn't just use tofu as a substitute ingredient for meat.
Yeah.
Willy-nilly. You shouldn't just try substituting gochujang for any random ketchup in your fridge.
Oh God, yeah.
Ketchup with Tabasco sauce.
God.
All right. Well, I think we're at the point where we need to put you through a lap here. Do you feel like you're ready? Or do you want to give this one more go here?
Yeah, I think I'm good to. I'm going to try.
Okay. I think you've got this.
All right. Are you still going to help me with like this
Absolutely.
direction?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just to make sure that you've got know where we're going here.
Yeah.
All right.
I've never been happier to have my giraffe legs. Chat thinks that I'm like abnormally tall
Really?
because I sit up straight.
Oh, that's yes. We are a company of slouches all.
I am in the lower half of the height of people here.
But I do agree. It's good to have the giraffe legs.
Yeah.
Love me a short torso king.
All right.
In 3,
Oh God. Okay.
2. Very well, Nate. You got a turn coming up on your left. 100 meters, 50 meters, and there it is.
Go 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 go.
The
No.
drift.
Okay, come on. Why are we still going? Come on.
This is a good idea where we might want the brake.
Yeah. Oh right, I forgot there's a brake that exists. I only know go. I don't.
Oh,
Where I'm going, I don't need stop. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
all right, here we go. And
The bear.
yep, that's right. And we're going to be going to the right around the barrels on the right side.
All right.
Or tires, I guess they are.
Yeah. I know. It just like the soul says barrels.
And follow the lane. There we go.
Cracked.
Looking good. We're in the right direction.
Yeah. Now we floor it when we have the time.
And hug that right side. And then that's a good entrance into this curve that curves around the tires. To the right. Here we go.
Yes. Mary, go.
Oh no!
No, come on.
Close enough.
Yeah. Like Icarus, my hubris became too strong.
I've had some. I mean, I'm clenching when I see we go into those slides there, and let me tell you, you're doing very good in the recovery on those.
Thank
I have
you.
had some terrible outs.
My entire life has been just a series of recovery.
To the right, almost immediately. Ooh, good cut there. Yeah, that's right. And we're going to be pointing that direction. There we go.
No, Mary. Come on. Come on. Come on, girly.
Oh! All
Oh.
right.
Come on. Overcorrected.
And to the left of the... Yeah, take him out.
Get his ass.
There we go. Left of the tires. And left at the tires. That's perfect. You're doing so well.
Very good, just for the highlight reel. That won't make the highlight reel. Come on.
Oh.
No.
Oh, at least there's an invisible wall.
Yeah. Jordan, stop trying to be funny. And actually drive. Ontario Driving Ministry. If you see this, no, you don't.
Oh, this is the FAA.
Yeah.
Domain. Aircraft design.
Yeah.
And turn left here. And then it will be another left as soon as you get turned around.
Oh, there we go. See, it's fine. I think I keep speeding to try to make up time in the middle, and then
That is a racer's mistake.
yep.
And across the line.
All right.
All right, Jordan. You did it in
418.
418. Not bad. No, not bad at all. Jordan,
Yeah.
thank you so much, especially for a driving novice
Yeah.
yourself, gaming legend, and editor extreme. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We should actually put you in here. It's how many N's?
2 ends.
2 N's.
It's like Lynn.
I am on the ball here today, and that's 4 minutes. I don't want to keep saying it. 18 seconds. 0.175. Jordan, where do you think you came in on the big board?
I think I'm going, like now, bottom. Later, still bottom.
Ooh, that's okay. A mono bottom for Jordan.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the
Yeah.
answer is it's currently you're
Oh, yeah.
about down here, I think.
I will be genuinely shocked if someone does worse than me.
Oh, well, I'm very excited to find out.
I'm
Thank
hyped
you
about that.
Once again,
Awesome.
so much, Jordan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll
You
see.
too.
Yeah, let's
want a
get you back
coffee?
on next time. Sorry?
Do you want coffee?
Yes, I would absolutely love a coffee.
What do you want? What kind do you want?
Black.
Black? All right. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. Well, we still have many people to go through here. Next up, it's Matt Griffiths. How you doing, Matt? Let's get that out of here for the moment.
I'm feeling pretty ready.
Yeah.
Ready to do some violence.
Well, I'm gonna get a couple questions here out of the way before we get into it here. You do the driving?
When I covered for you last time and crashed accidentally into the pit and then disqualified you?
Right during the 24 hours of Le Mans. Yes.
Like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
I think that was the last time I drove.
Cool. Are you licensed, or are you just a guy who doesn't have a license and uses other forms of ID?
I think this is my license. And that's all we need to do it, you know?
Yeah. This is the Doctor Who style works, I think.
Yeah.
Let's do that then. Well, I'm guessing then that means that you are also not forklift certified, despite being having the belligerent license.
It's vibe based in my life.
Okay.
I'm not certified except in vibes.
The Vibes Warehouse. Can you reach the pedals okay there? Do I need to adjust anything for
I
you?
do feel a bit like a child, but
Okay.
I can get there.
Perfect. I think that's the optimal position. Well, let's just get you on the track here. Let's give you some time to practice, because otherwise this is going to be a bad time for everyone.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to give you the same advice that I gave James, but I forgot to give Jordan. Be very delicate with the wheel, and you're going to be going very slow in the curves. Probably, I would take them around 30 kilometers or so. Jordan was a bit more aggressive. We're going to turn left here in just a few seconds. That's where you're going to want to be turning left.
Oh,
There we
you
go.
said delicate with the wheel.
You're doing great with the wheel, actually. Brake is the middle pedal, just so we're all on the same page. Great.
The one time I did drive a motor vehicle outside of my dad trying to force me to learn how to drive his truck was a golf cart.
Oh. So you're
And
electric vehicle.
yeah, except I did run over my dad with the golf truck.
Left here, and you're going to see some tires. Keep those on your right-hand side as you curve around to the right.
And then do-si-do.
Yeah, kind of like the do-si-do. That's a good curve. Great.
Wow, you really drift in the
Yeah.
visual there.
So hug the right-hand side of the runway down here as we go down, and then there's going to be a similar sort of chicane around the corner.
Yeah, it turns out that my response to, I really need to brake, is to gun it on the gas.
Yeah, well, you really need to brake there, but that's okay. Nice drift.
I just feel like drifting right now, you know?
It's
Oh,
good lord. Congratulations, you found the side of the forklift. I've been trying to do that all night last night.
well, you're welcome.
You know what? I'm actually just going to save that, because that I kind of want that to live forever. Let's keep that replay. Yes. Oh, no, 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 no. I've forgotten to keep all the other replays. I'm the worst. Actually, I'm the worst.
Does this mean that I have a good time?
We're still in practice right now.
Okay.
But it means that you get to practice that first half of the track again a little bit. Okay. Glad we're still on timing here, too. So yeah, you jam on the gas rather than jamming on the brake.
Yeah.
This is...
Foot go down. Doesn't matter what on.
Put that hammer down. And by hammer, I mean make a left-hand turn right there.
Yeah, a little cut over.
Yep, a little bit of shenanigan is okay.
Lambo.
Too much. And
Wow, okay.
Too much in...
Ah! Okay.
You're a bit of an expert at this.
I'm really good at rocking the boat. What can I say?
I'm impressed.
So you were trying to find the side of the forklift like
Yes, yeah, just to see if it was possible and if not, how much force it would take to do so. And I just couldn't make it go around. I don't know, maybe there's something about the grass that makes you a little bit more unstable, but...
It needs the finesse that only I can deliver.
Clearly.
I'm not even really jamming it on the gas here, but... Wait, am I going the right way?
No, not anymore. That straight ahead was where you were good to go. Oh, I can use the mouse pointer. I don't have to lean.
Well, if you have time to lean, you have time to lean.
I have time to screen.
Yeah.
Right, so follow that cone on your left-hand side around that turn.
Oh, this thing that I blew past every time last time
Yeah.
I was driving. I loved that highlight where it was a Tamago, I believe, that drove past you.
Oh, love that. That was one of my favorite additions to this year's Le Mans was the sushi racers.
Yeah.
And right there.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
I hit something at the end there.
You're going to aim for that area there. On the left-hand side of these tires.
I'm trying to be a little more gentle than 5 years ago. I've grown as a person.
And left here.
Also, there aren't other cars to actively hit. That stream brought something out of me.
There certainly is an aggression that can occur behind the wheel, I've noticed, especially among certain members of our troops here. And across that side there. Great. Yes, Ard, you're correct. Molly Lewis was the person who inspired the sushi for this year's Le Mans.
That wasn't just an idea you had in your mind and your heart?
I mean, it wasn't even an idea I had. It was out there in the world for me to find, and I did find it.
I have my foot hovering until now over the shift pedal and or the clutch, I guess. And this thing's auto shifting.
Yep. Oh.
I just wanted to see it again, you know.
You managed to crack some of the suspension too. That's real great.
You have to release the suspension sometimes.
You
right?
really
It's like
do.
tension.
Yep. I'm just really impressed with your ability to crash this car in a catastrophic manner.
Turns out I'm trying to go top of the list for crashes.
We don't count those, only the one time.
Maybe in another age I'll be appreciated.
Maybe we'll definitely we'll definitely mark you down as crash.
It's just this turn in particular that does not work well for me.
Brake early and accelerate out is the advice I've always heard. Of course, it was advice that I first read in the manual for Star Wars Super Bombad Racing. It was couched in the sense that around that corner there. See, a Jedi will brake before the turn and accelerate out of the turn, whereas only a Sith will try to accelerate all the way through it. Like, what? This is...
And a Jedi uses turn signals.
A Sith works out a way of wiring up his reverse light to his brake pedals. All right, there's your turn point and around there.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, love to get to the point where you turn your wheel and it does nothing.
Yeah. But I was pressing the brake. It should have worked. This is completely different to my whole backstory with gaming, which is like watching my older brother play A Link to the Past or Diablo when it came out, and then like emulating whatever he was doing until I learned how to read and could actually do stuff myself.
Oh, yeah. So those earlier games were very text and goal heavy. So if you weren't doing exactly what the game wanted you to do, you were not, you weren't progressing.
Yeah. Or Sonic 2, I think, is my earliest.
So that was going to be a question of mine, yes. How you got into the gaming. So, Sonic. So you were a Sega household then, is what I'm...
My cousins had a, not Dreamcast, a
Genesis.
Yeah. Ooh, oh God, I really drifted there.
Still, that was a very good entrance point.
I was going so slow. Why did I drift so?
See, slow seems slow, but is actually fast.
Yeah.
It's just no fun because it seems slow.
I just can't stop being just like Sonic, you know?
So what was your first personal console then?
Personal one that I wasn't just using my brother's, I think was a GBA.
Ooh.
I got the clear lavender shelled one.
Mm-hmm.
So not like first generation, but...
I can't believe you've done this!
Always on this corner.
Yes. Oh, okay. Wow. I'm so impressed.
That's what I'm here to do.
All right, well, I think we got time for one more practice here before we put you into a full final lap.
Okay, so one more crash.
Yes, if that.
Yeah.
It's interesting you say GBA, though. Are you a younger brother?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. What, you couldn't tell?
Oddly enough, no, to be honest. I don't have that particular DAR. Nor Dar Williams anymore. I lost that in the Great Hard Drive crash. Anyway, my brother also, a younger brother, his first personal console was the original Game Boy, again, because he wanted that personal portable thing for himself that he could keep from me.
It was more in my case because my oldest friend, even to this day, we were playing basically all the Sonic games together.
Mm-hmm.
And the GBA had, I think, Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3. We played 2 and 3, didn't play 1, which I think that's fine. 1 was the weakest of the 3, as far as I remember. Along with like Super Mario World, and Link to the Past actually was on that too.
Oh, so you got to experience the whole 16-bit generation in the palm of your hand.
Well, like 6 games worth. I didn't actually buy that many games on the thing. It was just deep games.
I mean, you've mentioned some very good ones.
Yeah. And a GameCube, I believe, was my second console that was actually like a home console.
Okay, so you crossed the battle lines early and never went back. I mean, I guess that there wasn't much to go back to once the Dreamcast went away.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, it was just me following the path of Sonic. We're playing Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2. Wild to me conceptually that they have never returned to the Chow Garden.
That it's pretty amazing.
People have asked for it, and it's not that hard to recreate. And yet still.
Favorite Sonic game?
Honestly, Adventure 2. It holds up even with its age.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Nice. Very nice.
And it has the depth of gameplay in terms of like you can just grind out Chow Garden stuff where even if you're getting bored of some parts of it, you can just go and play other parts.
So it's got a decent loop.
Yeah.
Matt, you're doing phenomenally here.
I love hearing that, Sensei.
Are you ready for your hot lap, do you think?
Sure.
Okay, this is going to be an interesting one.
Let's get hot.
Don't even look at that. That's not for you to know. All right.
That's the secret number of God.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you picked yellow?
Because it's the one that's available. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
I should say my first real like game I bit into and ruminated on was Final Fantasy VII. My first, and I didn't know at the time, I thought it was a crush, it was actually a role model, was unfortunately Aerith Gainsborough.
Now, you might have to put a bit more information on that in terms of the role model.
Well, you know, like, don't take life too seriously. Have fun.
Be penetrated by a large, pretty boy.
I was gonna tacitly let that one slip by, but I mean, happy Pride.
It's an entire season.
Seshi is Bishi, after all. God, living through that period of the internet.
Oh, wow, that was that was a time.
Yeah.
In internet and the areas of the world where the internet crept into real life, aka anime and gaming conventions.
Yeah. You know, the thing that really surprised me, looking back on it, though, was my second crush/role model, and I've brought this up before, was Final Fantasy VIII's Squall.
Ooh.
Completely different vibe. But you don't really know what influences you until you look back.
Now, Final Fantasy VIII, that was the Gunblade, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And all the MILFs. The plot centered around MILFs. And I'm not even joking about that.
That was a game I experienced kind of fully third hand through my
That's
at the time girlfriend. Ooh, good recovery.
I used the brake.
That's the magic pedal.
I would say that you don't really need to revisit 8 at this point. It had a troubled development, and it shows. It had like 3 main plots that kind of came together, but not really in the end. Like, is it a love story? Is it... Ooh.
Tip it,
Come on.
That's the ticket. Come on.
Oh, Matt, you're so close.
James just wants to beat me.
He does, and we're gonna find out here in just a second.
Come on!
Okay.
Didn't that beat me after fucking tilting this thing like 8,000 times?
Well, Matt, how do you feel you did?
I feel like I did well, like emotionally and spiritually.
Come on!
Matt, you did it in, again, there's no slow rolling these ones here. Matt did it in 2 minutes, 58 seconds, .854. I'm also going to put in here a big cheats because you did spend a lot of time off the track.
Okay.
And miss a few, but
And that's why I'm British Columbia.
that's why you live in British Columbia. Yes,
Yeah.
For the big cheats. The question is, where do you think this puts you on the board?
Above Jordan.
Above Jordan, okay. Do you think you beat Bartleby?
Well, I can read, so no.
Okay. Do you think you can beat James?
He was mad, so no. Or wait, yes.
Well, the answer is yes. James did it in 3:01. You did it in 2 minutes 58 seconds. So that puts you currently at number 2 and number 1 of the actual human beings on the leaderboard. Thank you so much, Matt Griffiths, for joining us on the program. Let's get you back sometime in the future.
Boo Werns, boo Werns.
All right, let's bring in our next contestant here, who I believe is Mr. Cameron Lauder. Let's hop into the booth here when we get things set up. Hello, Cameron. How you doing?
Doing all right.
Good.
I'm looking forward to this. I haven't driven stick in a long time.
Well, that's going to be my first question here for you. Is are you a drivesman?
I haven't owned a car in a very long time.
Oh.
But I've been driving since I was 16.
Oh, okay. So you've actually got some good experience on you. I didn't even know that you'd owned a car.
Well, I mean, I had a car.
That's even better. The ownership
Okay.
is the worst part.
Yeah. Oh, no, agreed.
Possession is what matters. All right. Well, do you have your forklift ticket?
I do not.
Oh, okay. I've
never even gotten a ticket.
Wait,
So,
you haven't gotten the ticket. You haven't gotten the forklift ticket. One you like, one you don't.
yes.
Yes, that's how it works. Well, this is a bit of a special forklift here. You are going to be driving something about 350 brake horsepower.
Okay.
I'll give you the recommendation that I've given to James and Matt and forgot to give to Jordan, which is be very gentle with your wheel movements.
Okay.
And and try to take the turns around 70 kilometers or so at maximum. Maybe
Okay,
a
a
little
little
less.
top heavy?
Yeah, it's very top heavy and it likes to release itself very quickly.
Okay, am I on standard or automatic?
I'm gonna put you on automatic just because everyone's on automatic, just for a level playing field. And we've got some time to do some practice laps here before we give you your hot one, just so you're comfortable
Okay.
with the track.
Oh, it's just a little guy.
Yeah. And just give it a floor to kick it into first. And then that's you can start off from there. And I'll give you some direction across as we go across the track. Are you familiar with the
The Nürburgring?
Dunhill?
No, I am not.
Yes. Well, it's not Dunhill. Donington, I think. No, Donington is a different one.
Should I be shifting?
Sometimes it takes a second for it to kick in.
Okay, because I figure 8,000 RPM is probably a little hot.
Yeah, I think you might need to give it more throttle to have it kick, but that's okay because you're about to. Yeah, there it
Okay.
is. You're about to head into the first turn in here.
Okay. All the way to the left?
Yep.
Okay.
And hug that right-hand side of the track. Follow that line.
Okay.
Dunsford is the name of the place here.
Okay.
And if we can follow this line here around the tires.
Oh, am I supposed to be slaloming?
Not really a slalom so much as it's just a curve. You know, putting down a track on a runway means you have to make certain concessions.
Well, I did watch a supercut of Oneamis last night, so...
Oh, okay, perfect.
You know, I feel I'm ready for this.
Just watched the recent 4K Blu-ray.
Oh, yeah?
Rip of that, and it is gorgeous.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would have been a goat, except for the,
Yeah, yeah, that's
where am I going here?
You were going to the right there. My apologies.
Okay.
Yes, I'll give you directions with the mouse pointer if I can.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, just get yourself turned around as soon as that kicks in. Doesn't make much noise at that level, does it?
None.
You know, let's put you back at the beginning.
All right.
Sometimes that happens. Matt was able to flip the forklift. I don't know how he did that.
Do that, they flipped the bitch.
Love it when a game doesn't know how to turn a wheel. Okay.
All right. Oh, there's a little map.
Oh, yes.
Kind of at the top.
Pull the map down for you there so it's a little bit more. Some people don't like the map.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Oh, the Mangled Pixel point out, so this airfield was built by the Canadian Army in the 1940s
Oh, okay.
and operated by the Royal Canadian Air Force. Okay.
This is extremely interesting. Okay. We're gaming now.
Yep. Like I said, very gentle on the throttle but of course, once you get into those spins, there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah. and it's I mean, there is force feedback, but we're lacking the entire sensory apparatus that humans usually leverage when driving.
The ear. Or rather, the inner ear.
Yeah, you can get a sense of balance.
And then it just gets stuck on first again. So yeah, you've been driving since 16.
Yes.
You've been in possession of some cars.
Yeah, I mean, I drive my parents' vehicles.
Do you have a preference to driving stick or automatic?
I mean, we're okay. It's thinking about it.
It's doing that thing again.
Yeah.
Why it do?
Hot tires, maybe?
Ma-
Okay. Okay, this one's for real, though.
yeah.
Don't love the way it pops the clutch directly into the ditch off the
Yeah.
start. I enjoyed driving a standard when I did it, but they're difficult to find now.
They certainly have made them that way. Yeah, so let's go. Actually, the first car you had. Do you remember what that was?
It probably would have been a friend's. Well, I mean, like, I've never actually owned a car. They've always belonged to my parents or somebody I was seeing at the time. So I guess the first car that I really spent a lot of time driving was my parents' Toyota Camry. And then I had a partner who drove a Jeep,
Oh wow.
like a very pink one that she called Malibu Stacy that I occasionally was allowed to drive.
That sounds amazing.
And then I also drove a Kia thing. It was a very boxy vehicle, but it did a job.
So mostly utility transport stuff.
Yeah, nothing very flashy.
Forgive the assumption. You don't seem to be a person who has a dream car, do you?
Not really. Okay, where are we going
Nope.
here?
There we go. In the right direction, but just. There we go. Or not. Just trying to find out what's going on there.
Yeah. I have very fond memories of going on a road trip with a friend when I was, I don't know, 21 or 22. And we were going through Hope and met a guy who was driving an Audi A8 at a gas station that he had just picked up on his way
left.
to, or he had driven to Vancouver to pick it up because the dealership had apparently called him. And it was just like, it was unbadged, and it said like, it was a vehicle that said, "Lord Vader, your shuttle has arrived."
Ah, yes, that is the Audi A8.
I think he was probably a dentist or something.
That tends to be the case with those. I think I saw my first one of those during a retreat in Kananaskis country for a non-profit.
I honestly like little cars. Like if I could get a Nissan Micra, I think that would be pretty cool.
Those are nice. There's a lovely new Swiss electric vehicle
Oh?
about the size and shape of the BMW Assetti
Oh,
that you also get in through the front.
cool.
Yeah.
I would love... Yeah, I just kind of want a little car, you know? Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Okay, we're going...
a slight adventure.
Yeah,
Cut some
this
grass.
is fine. This is fine. Well, a friend of mine drove a Nissan Micra, and it met its end when he was stopped at a stoplight, and the sport utility vehicle behind him decided that it didn't need to stop.
Oh no.
So, I believe when he got out of the vehicle, he noted that the SUV's front bumper was against his headrest.
Oh, that makes me feel a little bit apprehensive about my current life.
Yeah, the way he told the story was great, because he was like at the stoplight, this thing hit him, totaled his vehicle, and a friend who was walking down the street like nearby ran over and immediately started removing his stereo, because the friend was like, your car's totaled and you're gonna forget about this, so I'm going to save you $800.
You know what? That's a very good friend.
Yeah, no, it was exactly this kind of guy's style as for presence of mind. And like, what can I do that is helpful
Yeah.
right now?
I can't fight a fire. I can't paramedic you, but I can save your stereo.
Yes, yeah, I can keep this from getting junked.
It's quite amazing. Now, you're also a gamer.
I am.
Oh, no, I can't believe we actually just... I can't believe I asked you that and you agreed to it that easily.
I mean, we're streaming on Twitch here.
It's a very good point. Oh, this is when
Wrong.
you should have gone to the left. So how did you start out?
How did I start out gaming?
Yeah, in the world of video games.
I think it probably began one day when I was just a tiny little child and was visiting my Uncle Bob and Aunt Joanne. And Bob was a very early adopter of things. He was a really interesting guy, actually. He had been a navigator in the Air Force on transport planes,
Okay.
and then became a lawyer. And I have many fond memories of visiting him because he always had cool stuff. And one of the projects that he had worked on for literal decades was a scale model of HMS Victory that he bought as kind of like a weekend kit, and eventually replaced each component of with more detailed, finer, and higher quality components. Right? He looked at the instructions and was like, well, I can improve on this. Anyway, I think he sat me down in front of his PC with his copy of Rogue.
Okay. That probably explains the trajectory you've been on.
Yeah. It you know, it started early and just got worse from there. What else did I play? I had a friend named Dave in elementary school who, again, whose parents were early adopters. So I would go over to his place after school and play Space War and King's Quest II.
Ooh. Very early classic stuff.
And then when I was, I don't know, probably 9 years old, must have been long before that, I got a Tandy Color Computer 3 for Christmas.
Ooh.
Which my parents insisted if I wanted games for, I had to make them.
Well, that was during the era when you could check books out of the library and type your own games into them.
Yeah, unfortunately, this computer did not have a storage solution, so if I ever wanted a game, I had to program it and play it, and then had to turn the computer
Yes.
off, which meant it was gone. Which meant I think I did that once or twice.
Did you ever end up taking up the driving gaming genre at all?
No. I once was plopped in front of the boyfriend of one of my mother's friends who had Vet on his computer.
Oh, wow.
And I don't think I ever got that game out of first gear either.
That's... That reminds me of an old Amiga game a friend of mine had. I think it was just called Barbarian. Left here.
Left here. Okay.
Yeah, and you should do it on the left-hand side of the tires, but that's all right.
Okay.
We've been all over this track. People are disrespectful to lines, but you're not at big cheats level yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize I was at small cheats level.
And then left there. Point of it being that the game had a... Congratulations, Cameron! You've done it! Second person to flatten the forklift
Okay.
over Gambon.
Okay. So, how many laps do I need to do?
You can... As soon as you feel ready, you are welcome to do your hot lap.
Okay. Well, I think I should probably start.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
I think I'm way behind.
No,
honestly.
Actually, we're perfect.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do
Yes.
it.
All right. So, actually, yeah, we just need to push the button. 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. Okay.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. You are. I had you all wrong there.
Okay.
You had 30 seconds on the clock already. That's not allowed. You need to get a fresh time.
Okay.
Anyway, click controls on this Barbarian. One of the controls was for you to stab your sword into the ground. Mm-hmm. And then that's it. You couldn't pick it up.
Oh. Don't need that no more.
So it was basically just shift and get killed.
Cool. So, yeah, no, I guess my first gaming experience was Rogue. Literal Rogue.
I can't think of a better place to start. Okay, left-hand turn in 100 meters.
Okay.
We discovered James and I would be a terrible rally team, but... All right, follow this line around the tires.
Okay.
This time to the right, keeping the tires on the right-hand side of you.
Okay. Is it time to Tokyo Drift race yet? Lean to the high side.
Holy moly! I cannot believe that.
I can.
I was telling Matt earlier that I was spent a lot of time last night while setting this up trying to get the forklift to fall over, and it just wouldn't.
Ah.
All right, so you're going to make a right-hand turn at the end of this straightaway here.
Okay. Ooh.
That's all right.
This thing is,
Surprisingly bad. Yeah, we can't get you to reverse. You know what? We'll give you one more try here.
Okay.
That's a crash. I don't think that's... If you crash that badly, that's not allowed. Try again. All right, in 3, 2, 1... A good thing to note is that whether or not you have the forks up or down doesn't matter.
oh, good, good.
Left here.
Vrn, din, 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 vrn, din, 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 din. Vrn, din, din.
I don't remember that part of Crazy Frog. it sounds like they've done an LS swap into this. Ooh, good.
I am a learning machine.
A machine that takes facts and turns it into knowledge.
And then takes knowledge and turns it into wasted decades.
And some heat.
Yeah, a little bit of heat. Waste heat, very important.
That's what pets are for.
Yeah. I'm turning left here?
Yes.
Okay.
This is very clean. You never really believe the whole slow is fast until you actually experience it.
Yeah. I, slow and steady gets you there.
Yep.
And that's, very important to actually getting there.
Yes. The being there is the most important thing of getting there.
Yeah.
Not to say that the being there is important, it's that you are there then. And here we go. And across the line.
All right.
All right, that's a dang good time there.
Okay.
Cameron, you did it in
What?
2 minutes.
Oh! Alamau.
44 seconds, 0.827. Let's see here. Cameron, how do you think you did in terms of the leaderboard? Where do you think you fall on the big board here?
Well, I mean, I would probably just, do I just say mediocre?
Well, with a time of 2 minutes and 44 seconds, you are currently the top of the list.
Oh,
For-
of actual human beings.
Loading Ready Run actual human beings on the leaderboard. Congratulations, Cameron,
Hey.
for topping so far. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
And hopefully we can get you back in here sometime to update the boards.
I would love to.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Right. And hopefully next up coming will be our good friend, Mr. Adam Savadin. In the meantime, I'm just going to have myself a big ol' sip of coffee here because, boy, am I thirsty and low on caffeine. Blah. That's hot stuff. Okay. Let's get things ready here for whomstever is... Oh, I'm going to raise the wheel just a bit here. Because Adam, like me, is a bit of a big boy. I might need some space. There we go. That seems a little bit more proper. Hey, folks, welcome to the studio, Mr. Adam Savadin.
Hello, gamers.
Thank you so much for joining me, Adam, today here in the studio. Adam,
Yeah, what's up?
are you a driver?
I mean, I can drive.
Okay. How long have you been able to drive? Back to
20
16? Or?
Like, no, I didn't get it right away.
Okay.
Like 21 years or so.
Not necessarily a big deal for you, though, eh?
No.
Okay.
Just driving, dude. Put your hands on the wheel. Do this one.
Yeah. 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 I see. You've met this one before, have you?
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't. Ben knocked it over.
No, yes, it did. It is expensive, by the way, but it's also very robust.
Oh, okay. What are these buttons?
They should do things, but they won't do anything today because I haven't hooked them up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're generally there for turning on and off anti-lock brakes, summoning your dude in the pits to let him know that you need gas.
I thought that was going to be like summoning your dude on the track.
Yes, yeah, just like
Mario
a
Kart.
Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
Yeah. So what's the goal here?
Well, the goal here today is to go around the track as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Now, I have another question for you before we
what's
get
up?
into that. Do you know how to drive a forklift?
I do actually.
Do you have your ticket?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know how to drive a forklift. I don't have my ticket.
Oh, is it lapsed or just?
No, I never got it.
Ah,
I just learned
okay.
how to drive one without At my old job, before I started streaming,
Mm-hmm.
we had forklifts, and you were supposed to take a training course, but they never sent me to take the training course.
So
I
you just
learned how to drive.
you know how to do it.
And I worked there for like 20 years.
Good God, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Well, this is not your normal forklift. This is a
No, this is a super forklift.
350 horsepower.
I don't even know what that
turbocharged.
means.
Well, it means
You
it's-
could tell me it's 5,000 horsepower, and that's the same as telling me it's 350.
Well, okay, back in the day, 100 used to be a good number in the youth, and then 200 was good for the 90s. And
Yeah. But
then
is that
things-
like it's strong as 350 horses?
It's
is that
not
the idea?
It's not really a 1-to-1. It's been massaged.
It's like 0.8 to 1 or what?
Yeah, we really should be using newtons, which is of course the amount of force that Isaac Newton could pull,
Okay.
as opposed to a horse. But yeah, it's kick it down into. We're giving everyone an automatic right now, rather than a manual. So just to get it going, you just punch
Just
the pedal
go.
down. Yeah. I'll give you the same advice I gave to James and to everyone now. Very gentle motions on the wheel.
I don't have to change anything here. I can just,
No,
well,
no.
why isn't it?
You'll need to like kick it up into the 8,000 range for it to.
Oh, really? To even move?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, and then you're
Oh, yeah, brother.
on your way. I'll help you guide along in the map, but
Yeah.
the map is down here if you want to refer to that as well.
Okay. Can I overheat my fucking
No,
forklift?
don't worry about that.
Alright. Sick.
Oh,
This is
good.
actually just like driving a forklift.
Really?
Yeah, this is the same sound.
I mean,
It's a big corner, isn't it?
yeah. And then there's your apex.
I don't know what that means, Ian. Oh, am I supposed to follow this?
Yep, exactly. You kind of follow the tire track marks.
I'm just following the black marks.
See, there's the gamer coming out immediately. That's something that usually takes people a lot of time to around here. This corner
Oh,
like
this
that.
corner?
Yeah.
Oops.
And then, yeah, just around
Yeah.
there.
And then to the right.
Yep. Oh, this is clean racing right here.
Oh, the sound effects are really good. Did I go the wrong way?
Nope, you did
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
It will eventually kick itself into second. It's not a good transmission.
Cruising, brother.
Yeah. So you've been driving for a while. Have you owned any cars?
Yeah, I have.
Oh.
My first car was a Mazda 323.
Mm-hmm.
And then I owned a 95 Toyota Tercel.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Those are my two cars.
A favorite of the two?
The Tercel was sweet. I liked it. What
Now
is
you-
this track, brother?
It's a pretty short one. Got a few more turns here just to the left. We'll be coming back up the same straightaway, but this time we'll be turning left. Just past the tires there. Not these tires.
Not these tires, the next
Yeah,
tires?
right up in that corner.
Oh.
Now, you're the type of person to have wanted a dream car or had anything like
Turning
that?
left?
Yes.
Okay. A dream car? No,
Yeah.
brother. I don't know species of cars. I don't know the first thing about them.
Wouldn't describe yourself as a car person.
No. They all look the same to me.
A utility.
Yeah. Time's not looking great, is it?
And right here. Or sorry, left here.
Oh, like a hard left?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then there'll be another hard left just up here. This is your practice.
Yeah,
lap.
yeah.
You get a few of these until you're
Until I'm ready.
comfortable.
Oh.
And of course, yeah, reverse is just too hard to get into, so I'll just
Yeah.
restart you at the
Alright.
at the thing.
Oh, it started.
Whoops.
Why did it do that?
The wheel doesn't auto center.
Oh, okay. Hold up. We can fix this.
Yeah.
Right. Kinda.
These microphone arms are just terrors from
Ian, restart it. Restart it right now. There's no way,
There you
dude. All right.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get
yeah.
that back to you.
Okay, so if it's centered, that's centered,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you might be a few loops around. Yep, your full turn. There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
And then bring that.
Back
Yeah,
up.
there we go.
There we go. Okay.
Whew.
Okay.
So we talked a bit about your car history. How about your gaming history? Where did you start? Where did you start off in that?
Where did I start?
Yeah. What was your first video game?
We had an Atari 2600.
Oh wow.
And I played River Raid and I played Adventure a lot. Well, that was too fast. Unless.
Seems not too bad.
Yeah, I played River Raid and Adventure. And then
And that got you hooked.
pretty much, yeah.
Huh.
I was the only one in my family that really played games at all. Or with any kind of enthusiasm, so that's kind of how I ended up. Then we got a Nintendo, and then went up from there.
Just
pretty
moved
much.
from there?
Yeah.
Favorite series of games?
Series?
Yeah, what's
Probably God of War, I would say. I mean, the story's dumb, but Kratos is dumb, and that's probably why I like it so much.
I mean, how much of media isn't dumb and to be fun?
So,
Hey, good recovery there too. Cameron found that you just need to keep it forward to. There you go.
dude, I am probably getting last in this thing. Holy moly.
I wouldn't put yourself down like that.
It's already been 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's already been 2 minutes, but that means you got a number of seconds left. unless you're not trying to beat James, in which case, yes, just go for the 3 minutes.
I don't really care. I'm over that. I'm too old to be caring about who I beat and who I don't beat. Yeah.
That's definitely the attitude I get from you when I'm watching Okioki.
Yeah.
It's all for fun.
Yeah, I don't really care who I win or lose
Did you spend much time in driving games at all?
to. No.
No?
I think the only driving game I ever really. Oops, it's too early.
Yep, to the left. Yep, no, you were ready. You were correct. Invisible walls.
No, the only driving games I really played, I loved Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. That game's a banger. There was also what was the one on Xbox? Burnout? Is that
Oh
Burnout?
yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, Burnout. I was never really like the simulation driving games.
Yeah, your Forzas, your Gran Turismo.
Oh, I did a lap.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's practice still.
Yeah. Yeah, like Gran Turismo, I never understood it. Or like Forza. Is it Forza?
Yeah.
Or is it pronounced Forza? Or is
You know what? You can
is
pronounce
that
it.
me being super white?
You can pronounce it how it's being spelled, because that's really that's on them. But I've been told it's supposed to be pronounced Forza
Forza.
with a T.
Yeah. This is
Yeah, it seems like everyone's got one racing game that they've experienced.
yeah.
I personally blame a racing game for getting me into hip hop music.
Oh, really?
There was a time when you could change the music tracks
Yeah.
on Dreamcast games very easily by just swapping out the audio files when you would acquire them as they fell off the back of the truck.
Yeah.
And so some guy had put together I wanted to try this particular racing game. The name of the title escapes me, but it was uploaded as the Hip Hop Edition.
Yeah.
And that was how I got my first exposure to Exhibit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. Oh, that's too fast. Oh, okay.
And that would have been a right-hand turn there.
Yeah. That was way too fast. Man, you gotta take that way slower.
But I think you're getting it.
Yeah.
Constant improvement.
Is this what was I gonna say? You know, like the beginning part of the track where all the tire marks are. This is the kind of racing game where it's
Right
like,
here.
yeah, you go faster if you're on the the good part of the track.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
that actually is true to life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess it's more worn down. I guess
It's not
probably is
this
the idea.
worn down. It's that you're getting more, less debris on the track.
Yeah.
You're getting a bit of rubber there, which kind of helps the stickiness. And it warms it up, too. So warm track, warm tires means everything sticks to each other more.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
As Random Trivia says, literal rubber on the road. And so that's, in these simulation games like this one, you'll actually see more rubber get added over time, over a race.
First tough.
Oh. Looking good.
All right. So our problems are that big right-hand turn and then that ending part.
Mm-hmm.
This could be a little bit cleaner too, I think. I don't really know how to take this though. Oh, that's not it.
Yeah, you generally want
Yeah.
wider entrance.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So remember what I was saying about the apex
Yeah.
earlier? That's the point of the turn that is going to be closest to the inside.
Okay.
And it's generally where you want to shift from braking into accelerating,
Yeah.
so that you're constantly carrying your weight on the right wheels as you go around, and it's not braking out in front because you're steering too hard, and not braking out in the back because you're accelerating too hard.
What's that noise? Is that just the gravel or?
It's just the transmission trying to find second.
That is really funny.
Yeah. Found second.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Okay, so
this
this
one's
is
a big wide turn. Oop,
No.
super slow coming into that. And then the right. Yep.
Yeah.
You're following your own old track lines.
Yeah. I think what I'm just gonna do is just take it Omega slow, and then that way,
This is one.
you know, I'm pretty sure everyone else may have trouble there. I don't know, but I'm assuming that everyone's losing time there.
It's interesting. It's a spread.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's very. Everyone so far has had their own problem turn, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
A lot of the people so far have been really caught up by just even where to make the turns. You've been doing a really good job learning the track itself.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. So.
and then left here.
Yeah.
But we mentioned to everyone that slow seems slow, but is actually just very fast.
Yeah.
And until you've experienced that, it's hard to really internalize. And then, yeah, coming up on a turn. So you want to,
Oh, I want to take that way wider.
yeah, but that cut's fine. I wouldn't call that big cheats.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's all right though. You've got a handle on this.
Okay. So. Okay. I think I take that less fast and wider. And the same thing with the
With that mid one.
yeah.
I think we got time for one more practice lap here as well. So
Okay.
we'll call this your last practice. Excellent. Yeah.
That's not it. Fuck. Oh,
Not bad though.
Okay. Go over. You're good.
Love the kick down. And then around the
Oh yeah, this is the other one.
first one around.
Yeah.
And I can remind you that you're going right next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't forget this one to start braking very early for this one.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that the forks being up doesn't affect the physics.
Yeah.
Brake.
Yeah.
Hey! Yes, and then big wide right-hand turn.
That was a little bit better.
No, Max, damn it, I'm not the Stig. I'm just the trainer and the interviewer. If there's a Stig, it's that green or that pink thing. And this time to the left.
Yeah. Okay, so this one.
And another brake early. Yeah.
No Mario Kart style fucking speed boost.
Yeah. Can't hop and blue spark it. Oh!
Oh, so close. Okay. Yeah. I let go of the brake too soon. Yeah, I think I understand that now.
Do you think you're ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
All right. I am so excited to see what happens. You looks like you got a theoretical. And that's not real because we've been talking a lot without you moving. But we're just about ready for the run. All right. Are you ready, Adam, for your hot lap?
I think so. I only get one?
You only get one hot lap, unless you completely, really crash it in an unrecoverable way.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, my thing wasn't straight.
Okay, I straighten yourself
sick.
out. Yeah, there
I
you
think
go.
I'm straight. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not fair if you're not straight.
All right.
Oh God, I've been forgetting to save these races.
The wheel wasn't centered, dude. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh. Still not centered.
Oh yeah, okay. So I
One
think
sec.
yeah,
Is
let's
this
make
centered?
sure you've got it centered.
Yeah, let's fix
And
this.
then we'll-
One sec. One sec. We can fix this. Okay.
That's it.
There it
Okay,
is.
there we
okay,
go.
Okay. We got it.
All right.
Okay.
Last time.
Yeah.
Adam Sab-A-Thon, are you ready for your hot lap?
I am ready, yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Uh-oh. I was going way too fast. Oh, no. It's over, dude.
No.
It's so over.
Okay, one more time.
Okay. That was too fast. I was playing with such restraint before,
Yeah.
and then at that time I just held down the gas pedal.
Remember what you were saying about
Yeah.
take it nice and slow.
All right.
All right.
My bad. Okay, last for real. For real.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Okay.
Medium wide here. right. At the tires. Looping all the way around.
Okay, we kind of saved it.
Oh. Okay, so you're in third, so you're going to want to start braking real early.
Sorry, Colin.
Nice cone. You haven't taken out any signs yet, and that's been Jordan so far.
Oh, really?
She had a few of them. But you're the first cone, if I recall. Oh, sweet turn there. And to the left this time. Oh, look at this smooth racing. Perfectly smooth lap. Okay, and get ready for that turn. Don't cut it too close. Ooh, good, good. And across the line.
We're just going across.
Oh, come on.
Come on, brother.
There it is.
Okay, that's right.
Okay. Let's, Adam, you did your lap in 2 minutes, 37 seconds.
Oh, let's go, gamer.
Let's see here. 37 seconds, 0.451. Adam, where do you think you did? I mean, I know you just glanced
I just
over at the
looked up,
leaderboard
yeah.
there, so let's have a look.
I beat the shit out of Bartleby.
Oh, jeez, you
I
certainly...
beat his ass. Yeah.
Holy moly.
Don't you
okay.
ever come in my neighborhood again, you weird little pink muppet.
Big dick puppet?
Yeah.
So, we now have a new leader, human or otherwise, in the leaderboard. Adam Savin, everybody, thank you so much for
Ian.
coming on the program. Let's have you back again when we need to reset this board. All right, this time I need to remember to save that replay because, yeah. That way we can hopefully edit these together. All right, we've still got more people to churn through here on things. I'd like to welcome to the studio to Kathleen DeVere.
I'm so excited.
Oh, Kathleen, thank you so much for coming on the program and joining us here for some races.
It's so cold in here.
It is actually pretty chilly, yeah.
And I didn't bring a jacket because I came in at 6 a.m. and was foolish. So I have a blanket.
So you skinned a Cookie Monster and
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm so excited to be here, Ian.
I'm so glad I'm here as well.
I have always wanted to be on Top Gear before I found
yes.
Jeremy Clarkson odious.
Okay, so we try not to use those words here. We're
Odious?
the TG.
The TG.
Yeah,
Well,
you found a random track down from Dunsford, England. But,
oh, okay. Okay, perfect. I'm really excited about this.
do you want to adjust the wheel at all? You're
I'm much smaller than Adam. I was going to
yes.
ask.
Okay, let's just unscrew this here and unscrew that there.
Yeah, I'm a little guy. I have a little torso, but my legs aren't too. All right.
That should put you in a decent position.
Yeah.
We're going to have you on automatic here, so you don't need to worry about the clutch. Just
Okay.
just
Which one's this is the gas?
Yep, go.
This is the brake.
That's stop.
No clutch.
Yeah.
I mean, I can drive standard.
A few of us have been able to, it seems, but I figured it just as as ease of use for everyone, put everyone on the same level playing field. We'll put this all
Right.
in the automatic.
Can I tilt this up like this way or no?
That not so much,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Do I need to use the buttons?
No.
Great.
Just wheel. You're good there.
Beep beep. I actually do have a driver's license.
When did you get your driver's license in your life?
Oh, I have. Oh, do you want to hear a funny driver's license story?
Absolutely. That's what we're here for, actually.
My dad made me get my driver's license immediately. So like the day I turned 16, I went and got my learners, and then he taught me how to drive on a very poor stick shift.
Oh, no.
So I can drive basically anything. And my dad taught me how to drive and is a bad driver. And I realized when I was about 18 that all my friends were terrified when I was behind the wheel. And I figured out because I drove like a lunatic because I had been taught by a lunatic and I literally didn't know any better. Come on. What should have tipped me off was that I almost didn't pass my driver's license test the first time.
Oh,
but you know
no.
what? I got there. So in true Kathleen fashion, I was like, didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, once you get it, they can't take it away from you unless they catch you.
Absolutely. And I generally didn't get any tickets or anything like that. So, but yeah, so now I would like to think that I am a good driver, but I have a little bit of the demon in me.
Well, you still drive though right now.
Yes.
Yeah. And you, what have you got as a car? Well, before we get into that,
Piece of crap.
quick question.
Yes.
Do you have your forklift ticket?
I do not.
Do you know how to drive a forklift? Because that's a new question I have to ask after Adam.
I assumed because we were driving a car game, it would drive like a car.
Normally, yeah. It does steer from the back, but that doesn't change too much.
Oh, rear wheel drive.
Yep. Front wheel drive, rear wheel steer.
What? How's that work?
Unpleasantly, you'll find.
Oh no.
You're gonna want to keep things very gentle on the turns, and easy on the throttle.
Right.
It's a 350 horsepower turbocharged. I'm sorry, 600. Why have I been saying
600?
Yes, it's a big boy forklift. Which,
Right. I guess it's got a lift head. So I get some practice laps, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is great.
Yeah, so
this
just-
is the part that's edited together.
So
Yeah.
this is the part you don't see. We've decided that it makes a lot of sense for them to not ask the questions and do the interviews during the practice laps.
Right.
But we're doing it anyway because
Well-
we only have the one.
They're actually throwing a huge car around a track. They could legitimately hurt themselves. What am I going to do? Mess up your pixels? The stakes have never been lower, my friend.
Look, I spent lots of time last night trying to tip that forklift over, and Matt immediately just sent that thing onto its side.
Oh,
I have
hell
no
yeah.
idea how he did it.
Well, Matt is a talented young lad.
So I'm going to mention you're going to need to kick it the throttle right down to the pedal to the metal to get it to kick into first, but then you'll probably want to back off almost immediately.
Oh, I see. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's got some oversteer, Ian.
Yep.
All right. Secretly, I think I might end up being more like James May around this track. But let's just get the vibes. And then, so it's an automatic, so it's automatically changing up. This is great. So I kind of, is it though? I'm like at
Oh, yeah.
8,000 RPM.
It'll get there. It wants you to get right up to red line before it shifts.
Oh, that's a high performance forklift, Ian.
Yes.
All right, am I going straight or turning?
Left.
Oh, I'm turning. Shit. All right, we'll accelerate into the curve a little
Not
bit.
bad. That was actually a very good turn in the end. There's a map at the bottom, but I'll also give you directions with the pointer.
Oh yeah, I
So-
do. I see there's a map at the bottom too. All right, now I've watched enough of that
That television program?
that UK television program that I know I'm taking a left here and going around these tires, right?
You're taking a right here
I'm
around
taking.
the tires.
Okay, never mind. My sense of direction is legendary.
We'll be back here for later on in the lap as well.
I think I could have accelerated a bit more into that turn. Oh, oversteer. All right, that was very poor. Oh, and then I have to just really get it to go again, eh?
Yeah, once you've turned that far on the wheel, the machine doesn't necessarily like it.
Okay. There's quite unstable at high speeds. All right. Whoa, why is it doing that? I didn't touch the wheel and it just went nuts.
It is a little bit top heavy.
Oh, did I get a cross breeze?
You might have just gotten into what we call a tank slapper, which is when you start oscillating back and forth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. And if I was driving in real life, I would be able to. Okay, hold up.
You need to keep turning your wheel this way more.
Doesn't it reset to neutral?
It will eventually.
Okay.
All right, we are going in.
Yeah, I'm working it out.
Good. It's interesting you brought up the James May bit, because that is something we've been finding with everyone, is that the slower you go, the faster your time actually is. And you don't really internalize that until you're in the position.
Get out of first gear, you piece of shit. I have to slow down. Where do I go? Is this a straightaway?
Yep, so you're still going straight.
Okay. I guess I had some time to get out of the straightaway. Which one's Gambon? Is this one Gambon?
We've got a few more to go before Gambon
Jesus
yet.
Christ.
So you're going to aim for here, and you're going to be following the track around a large curve.
Okay. Well,
I mean, you can go there
why
too.
can't I cut the corner, Ian?
Everyone else has, so I'm not going to say you can't. And then to the right.
Oh, to the right.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah. Sorry, following that track on the painted track, I should have said.
All right. We're pointing the right way now. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Okay, I see it now. I would have this much trouble in real life, just so you know.
Oh, it's... when I first found this track, the file of this track, and discovered the track for the first time independently, it's more difficult than I thought it was before. Okay, we find when we get to that point, it's a little bit difficult to reset because reverse doesn't really work. So we're just gonna put you right at the back at the beginning of the track there.
So I will point out that was some actual driver's training coming up. I sort of lost control and started going into the ditch, and so I think anybody will know if they've been taught to drive. Take your hands off the wheel. Take your hands off the gas. Just let God take it, but don't give it any more power.
Yep. I think your wheel's straight. That's good.
Yeah. How do I tell my wheels aren't straight? Like normally I get some sort of like tactile feedback from the car.
It's you kind of need to get yourself moving a bit and then get right off the gas so that you have time to correct that wheel.
Okay. Where's my speed?
Speed is down in the corner here. Or
these
up the top.
I'm at going 50. Okay. Well, okay. I have an idea. What if I just take this at like a steady 40 so I figure out where I'm going?
40 will absolutely get you around every one of these corners safely.
Yeah. I'm not saying that I drive the whole thing at 40. I'm saying learn the track because I've been fine as long as I know where I need to go. I knew I needed to make this turn.
Yep.
So I made it. Oh, and I've got a little bit of drift here too, which is interesting. Oh.
Yep, there's the momentum of that high-sided vehicle.
Yuck. I hate that. I don't think I'm going to be very good at this despite the fact that I know how to drive. I will say this is very different than driving a real car because you can't feel it.
This is something Cameron mentioned as well, is that we don't get that full body apparatus feeling. So normally what we do is we'd be going around those tires and coming out here.
Why? That just makes it longer, Ian.
That's what the track man said.
I don't work for the track man.
You don't work for us either.
I do have to apologize. I feel like I've been okay, so I'm going left here or right?
So, still going straight.
Straight.
And then you'll see on the map here what it looks like in just a second when it appears out of the fog of war. But it's sort of a loop dogleg that starts off going left and then turns around right.
Jeez, Louise. Okay, that's a nasty curve.
It's a fairly tight one. This is the one you cut earlier too.
Yeah, I would if I was me in my 2009 Nissan Versa. Mm-hmm. I would want to take a curve like this that I think about in ideal circumstances by myself with loud music. Mm-hmm. 65 kilometers an hour.
Ooh. 65 might even be, in my opinion, might be ambitious entering into the hammerhead. This is one of those ones where you want to slow right down.
Oh, I think I could whip around there. Because you can really, when you can feel the momentum of the vehicle, it's different.
Mm-hmm. Inner ear really helps.
It really does. And I'm old, so I've been driving for a long time.
So you got
I said alone, listening to music as well.
Yes, yeah. Do not subject other people.
No. Now you can open up. But no, because there's some sort of loop-de-loop coming. Look at that.
Oh, this is where you're just going to be turning right.
Turning right.
Yeah, because it's on an airfield, there's a certain amount of reuse of some of the areas.
Right.
So now instead of turning right, we're going to turn left about there on the track.
Right. I'm going the other side of the tires.
Exactly.
And then this is where people really open it up.
Mm-hmm.
In this
You
stretch.
can see the shaky footage next to those tires.
I mean, I'm going like 40 now. Like that's pretty fast for me.
That's maximum speed in many of our neighborhoods in Victoria right now.
Good. So here's the deal. I like driving fast, but I recognize that it is very unsafe for other road users for me to drive fast because our roads are not designed for it.
Oh, there are, well, and most importantly, there are people who occasionally go onto the roads.
Yeah, like bikes and children and animals and pedestrians and just like other people that need to share them.
Yeah, if you want to go fast, there are places for that.
Correct. Okay, now this is some sort of insane maneuver here.
Yes, so see that's where you're going to be turning left.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I've actually slowed myself down before the curve, and then I'm using the acceleration to hopefully keep myself in the curve.
That's
Give
exactly.
a little bit of force down on the tires.
That's the science.
And then I'm going to do that again here, but it's kind of awkward because I'm already moving quite slow. This is the last curve, eh?
Yes, this is the one named after a wizard.
A wizard. I
Actually,
wish there
no,
were
no.
some good books about magic that children could read.
I think there are, but not the ones everyone talks about.
All right, 5 minutes.
Not bad, and that's yeah.
And then I
Immediately begin the oscillation process.
good job, Jesus.
All right, are you feeling comfortable, ready to do a timed lap, or do you want to do another practice?
I would love to do another practice round,
Please
Ian.
consider just keep on driving. Then.
Keep on driving.
Yeah.
Trucking. Song reference lyrics.
So you talked about a little bit about your history with cars. There.
Yes.
How about your history with gaming? Where did you start? Where did you start off with your gaming journey?
I'm not very naturally coordinated. So I've never been good at video games until I had enough money to like get a PlayStation and like start playing role-playing games. So that was when I was like, "Ooh, I like role-playing games. I like Xenogears and Final Fantasy games."
That was kind of a standout moment in gaming history.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that on the morning show.
I heard that they were stealing my bits.
I didn't know those were your bits, Ian. Otherwise, I would have left them alone.
Yeah, I don't think James knew either. We didn't do much coordination on our two shows.
That's fine. I'm just happy to get a chance to talk. As we know, I never get a say. That is my ongoing bit, though. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't know. Video games for me, I'm not good at them, Ian. And yet I work here.
I mean, it's a good thing that we're a film house and not a primarily video game playing institute.
You say that
the
as
right.
oh, to the right?
Yes.
What?
First to the right, then to the left.
Oh shit. See, this is okay.
I'll mention it to you on your timed lap.
I did keep it under control.
Completely.
I'm getting better. Just send me around here 2 more times after this, and I'm gonna be like, gotta get used to it.
Have you done any driving games at all?
No, I don't really do I don't really do driving games. I don't love driving IRL. Honestly, it's not like good for the planet. So I try to limit my driving trips whenever possible. I've been on a fitness kick recently, where I walk to work and then I take the bus home. And it is not. I mean, like, I don't live that far away, but I don't also like live that close.
Well, that's the best of both worlds right now at that point too, because then you get to have your exercise in a nice cooler time of the morning, and you get your when it's hot, you get to take the bus back in the air conditioning.
Yeah. Also, just like walking for like an hour in the morning is like incredibly nice. It means I get to listen to an album and I get to do a big think, which is always very, I don't know. To me, it's like, oh, this might be one of the best parts of my day.
You get your exercise in the morning, which sets your metabolism for the rest of the day.
Oh, it's done wonders for my metabolism. Because I spent a large portion of last year sitting around because I had a broken ankle, and that was actually a real killer because like it tanked my metabolism and my mood.
And that, they do go hand in hand.
They do. They really do. I'm realizing that I haven't actually ever touched the brake.
That's good.
Yeah. I was like, wait, they give you 2 pedals. It's like, I shouldn't use the brake. It would just destabilize this thing. If it's just wobbly just at high speed, no way.
This time you're going to the left.
This time I go to the left. I am extremely bad with directions.
In my short time with racing, in real life, we weren't allowed to use the brake either. We were only allowed to use the throttle to kick the back end of the motorcycle out. And we would have to use our metal shoe to just kind of skid around the ground. You're doing good there. But the advice that was given was that if you are going to race and brake, I think your wheel is...
Yeah, my wheels are locked up. Why?
Okay.
Do I have to just go?
Yeah, just gun it and then get ready to adjust and pull back on the throttle. So yeah, you turn to your left.
My left.
Yeah.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah.
Then I need to... They did that on their own. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's the rear wheel turning that does that.
come on. I don't want to give it, like... I don't want to have to put my foot down. Oh, I'm in an irrecoverable lockup. Okay.
Let's make sure that your wheel...
All right, I'm just going to go and let the car straighten itself out. Fuck you. Who's the boss now? Hopefully me? No?
I believe it's still in a dead heat between Tony Danza and Musical Man.
All right, just sort your shit out. Thank you. All right.
Okay, there we go. You're straight ahead now.
I told you. I outlasted you, you asshole. All right, now this is a straightaway. It just gave me the red line of like, hey, you're going 50.
Oh, that's more your RPM, but that's okay. And that's your marker for where the turn is.
Okay. I'm slowing down a bit so I can hopefully put the gas on
Good call.
as I come around. That might be a little bit too spicy. No, that's fine. That's a fine level of spice. No, it's not. It's too spicy. I overspiced. It's too hot. You know what? I can hold it together. I'm just going across the line. No one
Not
can
bad.
stop me now. Let's go, assholes. No. Did I get across? I
no,
didn't.
you didn't.
No.
That is all right. Okay.
Okay, I have to take my lap now,
I
because I'm
believe,
so
yeah.
bad at this. I'm
Now,
slowing everyone
I'm
down.
just gonna make sure that we've got your wheel is straight there, because this is something that really goozled Adam on his first try. Yeah, we were straight there. Good. All right, let's exit out. Give you a fresh file.
Ooh, that good, eh?
Yep.
You know what, chat? I might just have the fastest time if I just keep it to like 40 and not get showy offy.
I think you might.
Out of not everyone's fastest time, just my potential fastest time. Let's be honest here.
Okay, well, you know what? It starts counting as soon as I do this, so I'm going to take it out again. And are you ready, Kathleen?
No, but I could do this all day, and I'm having a great time.
I am so glad this segment has been going so well. In
I'm-
3, 2, 1.
Maximum fucking go, and then taking it off the
Yep.
bed.
Nice bounce.
I got. What tunes do I have playing right now?
Ooh.
I'm playing the song Toxin Dodger by Lip Critic. It slaps so hard. And it's very angry. So I think it will propel me to a good speed.
Speaking of which, will there be a brave new face tonight?
Yeah, I don't see why there wouldn't be.
Fantastic.
I have more Lip Critic to inflict on people. That album is so good, I ordered it on vinyl. Somebody was in my chat, DeButter was saying that apparently they play Magic the Gathering, and I'm like, oh, come and be friends with us.
Yeah.
You weird hardcore friends. Apparently they went to like the same university as like Mitski and stuff like that, but people would always complain about their
Right here?
practices because they were too loud.
I'm beginning to see, and sponsors, don't take this the wrong way. Magic the Gathering seems to be the new smoking. Just that's what all the cool kids are doing.
I think so. Look at me, I'm incredibly cool. I'm writing a novel for fun.
Oh.
I'm gonna throw it in probably the sea after I'm done because it's like who's publishing books these days? But it'll be great. Where am I going? Straight. I missed this, and then I go to the right. Right?
Yeah, this is the one where it's the big starts off going left and then curves around to the right.
I'm not self-publishing this. I think it's good enough to actually get an insultingly crappy book deal. To be completely honest with you.
Well, the first one's got to. Yeah, the first one's your cheap book deal, so you can get the big one when that one goes.
When you turn it into 3 books.
Yeah. Give him the old George R.R. Martin. Wait,
Yeah.
no, the other one.
Robert Jordan?
Jolkin, Rolkin, Tolkien.
Tolkien. I don't. Oh, no. Why did you give me the little wiggle? You're not allowed to do a little wiggle. That's awful. No wiggles here.
No, this is the UK, not Australia.
They did a cover of Elephant that was actually very good.
Really?
Yeah. They're talented musicians, as it turns out. As most people who are professional musicians are, despite what we think about the music they play. I'm going to go right here. She said as if that was her choice.
I mean, you could go wherever you like, but your time would not reflect very well.
That's true, and I guess I do answer to the trackman in some way. The way of pride.
All right, happy Pride, everyone. Left here.
That's not my month, Ian. Oh, I've survived that left turn, which was surprisingly lethal to me in other
It's
rounds.
been an issue before, but I have high hopes for the end to this lap.
All right. Where's this left-hand turn coming up?
It's going to be around here.
Okay.
That's
that's
the
it.
marker.
I'm getting myself into position here. God, I'm at 70.
I would brake.
I don't want to brake. Oh, I braked a little bit. Maybe I'll brake a bit more. Now I gotta put down the accelerator just a bit.
Yep, and then here comes Gambon.
Just gotta get over. And I can't fuck it like I did last time.
Now you can fuck it.
Let's go, bitches!
Yeah!
Hey, 346.39, that's not bad!
That is not bad at all. There's no surprise here. I'm going to make sure to save your lap because...
That I'm not the top.
No, but that is a respectable time, I'd
Hey,
say.
I didn't go at the bottom.
And you didn't go off the track at all this time on this lap. Certain people have in their power. So, Kathleen,
Where do I think I landed?
where do you think you landed on the big board?
I landed like just above the halfway point because not that many people have gone yet.
Let's find out here. Kathleen, you have actually made it to a position just above Jordan.
Oh no, I'm second from last.
You are not bottoming this lap time board. Congratulations, and thank you so much for coming on. It's been
Thank you,
an absolute
Ian.
pleasure to have you here, and
God, I've just had so much fun.
I'm so glad. Let's have you back on when we need to rebuild this board again.
All right, bye everybody.
Good night. Bye. All right, let's bring it back to the booth here. I think we've got at least one more person on the board to put in a lap. Let's put the board away for a second. Let's welcome to the studio Graham Stark.
Hey, it's me.
Welcome to the show, Graham.
What's up?
Well, we're putting people in a forklift to go around a track a bunch. But before that, we've got to ask you a few questions and give you some time to practice and familiarize yourself with the setup. Do you want to pull the wheel back a bit for comfort?
Yeah.
You're a bit of a tall guy.
Where should this be positioned?
You pull it up to a position that's comfortable for you.
Am I using the pedals?
Yes, you are absolutely using pedals.
Oh, God. Okay. So...
Yep, gas, that's the right one there. And then the stoppy one is the one in the middle. And I'll adjust your mic there for you.
Yeah, this feels appropriate. Sure.
That seems good.
Let's go.
So, Graham, what sort of experience do you have with cars?
There used to be a thing near here that sadly, I think it's been closed, I don't know, probably a couple decades now, called the Tom Thumb Safety Village, where we went in grade school to learn about road safety, and you got to drive little pedal cars.
Little pedal cars.
I did go-karting once.
That's right, with Kevin Smith. I think there was a video about that at some point, right?
Am I? Yes. Am I? I'm so confused.
I'm a little bit confused now, too. Did I misremember something completely? Hey, you've been go-karting.
Brian O'Halloran. Right.
Yes.
Holy crap. How did you remember that? This would have been at the Escapist Expo. And it was like, we went with Yahtzee and, yeah, Brian O'Halloran, who played Dante in Clerks. Holy shit. I had no memory of that. Good God.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to tip my researchers, I guess, for this this segment, because they did quite well.
All right.
So, yeah, it's an automatic. You're just going
Thank
to need to...
goodness.
You'll need to floor it to get it to kick down into gear.
Okay.
Just to go. Be very gentle with your steering. Try to keep a good handle on it, because if it starts wobbling and oscillating, you're going to get into a tank slapper and do a mat, which is, yes, I've been wondering myself why it does that, why the wheel is incorrect.
Yeah.
And I think it's because it's a rear wheel steering vehicle. And so it just needs to display that way for whatever reason.
My least favorite part is how the thumb tucks under the wheel as you roll it. Like
I don't want just clip right in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we got some number of practices, yeah?
Yeah, you've got some time
Great.
to
So I've got to floor it to get it going.
yeah.
Whoa!
And then you're going to want to absolutely pull off, because it's you're looking at 650 horsepower worth of forklift under you right now,
Okay.
which is a lot. But so yeah, you've done go-karting and pedaling at Tom Thumb's Safety
Tom
Village,
Thumb Safety Village.
which I understand is about to reopen.
No kidding.
They're going to bring that back to let kids learn some traffic safety, which
I
is
hope so.
important.
So that was a firm left coming up according to that sign.
Yes.
So am I going straight or hard left here?
Hard lefting.
Okay.
I've been giving people directions with the John Madden arrows when necessary.
Whoa. That's a little little whatever the opposite of wide is. So
Okay,
I
and then-
assume I'm following the...
Yes.
Okay.
And then you're going to go to the right around these tires.
Okay.
And it's a nice big loopy one.
This is literally the Top Gear test track.
We don't say those words on this program.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's right. But it is a very fine track that is in Dunsford, England, that
Ah.
I've discovered. Apparently, and I was not aware of this until just recently, it was made in the 1940s by the Royal Canadian Air Force and run by them for a while afterwards.
No kidding.
So, interesting connection.
All right.
But it's-
where am I going next here?
Keep going straight ahead, and you'll see a turn to your left coming up.
My
At about,
left.
yeah, you're going to want to start braking about now.
Braking.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know about that.
And then follow that around.
Oh God.
this-
Okay, I
yeah.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
This is the hammerhead.
Yes.
Oh, that's a very nice turn.
Thank you.
You've managed to stay on the track, which is something I can't say for all of our drivers so far.
Yeah, Matt asked me to flip the forklift more than he did, and I said, "I'm sorry, you flipped a forklift?"
I tried for a very good amount of and you're going to want to slow down and go right.
Oh yes.
Thankfully, it's a nice wide curve. Oh, that's good. And then you'll see these tires are going to the left this time.
Right into that airplane.
Yeah, well, yes. Oh, very good. This, I think, is probably the most recognizable portion of the track in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then up there is your mark, too.
Oh. I misjudged that.
That's all right. That's not a bad recovery. And then there's the wizard turn, and then you're through.
Legally distinct. Across the line. Okay.
That's
all
actually
right.
quite spectacular
Thank you.
so far. So I guess for the next couple of laps here, we can get into the conversation.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with car. Well, you don't drive. You
No.
don't drive. Would you consider yourself a car guy? Do you have an affinity?
Not particularly. I will say that I've watched a lot of media involving cars. You know, not to be named and otherwise. And I find it interesting. I think that's largely sort of in the same vein that someone who watches some of our stuff, it's like, oh, I don't play Highlander, but I watch North 100, or I don't watch wrestling, but I like Sidewalk Slam. I appreciate the enthusiasm of those who do like cars and how they present this enthusiasm. I certainly appreciate their aesthetics from an industrial design standpoint.
The next thing I was going to ask is you seem to be a person who appreciates good design.
Oh yeah. Of nice looking cars.
I mean, in that sense, I've been asking people if they had a dream car, if they're a person who's a driver. Do you have a particular favorite design of a car?
Not particularly. I'll tell you. So, on account of I have no personal automotive history, I can tell you the automotive history of my parents, at least during my lifetime.
That would be fascinating.
My dad had a red Honda Civic back when it was a distinct vehicle. The little hatchback.
Yeah.
Like the small.
Yeah, the mid '80s, late '90s.
Mid '80s, yeah. And then moved from realizing that a hatchback was not, ideal for a family vehicle. Am I supposed to be taking this like right along the thing, or is this line that I'm cutting okay?
This line you're taking is just fine, I'd say.
Okay.
Perfect.
Moving to a 90s Nissan Sentra.
I'd slow down here.
Oh yes, right. This is where I made a mistake last time. Ooh. Yeah, that is the tricky one. I gotta improve that on my future practices.
Your time's looking spectacular, by the way.
Thank you.
Nissan Sentra.
Yeah, and then into the Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Oh.
For carrying capacity. Now, my mom, much more interestingly, AMC Pacer hatchback.
Oh.
Brown AMC Pacer hatchback, and she rode that thing until it fell apart.
Oh. That's
What happened? What's going... Oh, I'm pushing two pedals. Okay, feet's too big. I'm pushing two pedals at once, and the brake is not braking.
Yeah, you need to get pretty far into the brake for it to start really...
Good to know. We're learning.
AMC Pacer, though. Man,
Oh, yeah.
That's a James Bond-ass car.
Yeah. The Pacer wagon. So slightly different from what typically shows up if you Google pictures of a Pacer. But that car was great. And then moving to the classic Volvo, the I don't know 240, whatever it was, the big blue station wagon.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh. Come on. Okay.
There we go. I think you got the feel now.
Big blue station wagon with the jump seats.
Nice.
Seats 6 and 7 way in the back.
Do you happen to remember roughly the year?
Of the vehicle, no, because it was all these were. Well, actually, the Pacer was new, but all the others were purchased secondhand.
Okay.
Like she had the Pacer for like 25 years.
Okay. But that would probably make that a late 80s, early 90s Volvo then.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, that was my favorite time period.
Oh yeah, real boxy looking.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So the other question we've been asking people here is, how about your history with gaming? What got you into the video realm?
Wah! Uh-oh.
Ooh. Oh, you might make a mat.
Ooh, okay.
What was your first console?
My first console that I owned was a PlayStation.
Interesting.
Yeah, all my friends, not all my friends, many friends in elementary school had Nintendos or the occasional Genesis. At daycare in kindergarten, they had a NES that I was not allowed to play because I was not. I was picked on relentlessly at this daycare. This was a daycare that was run, like, out of a house.
Oh, okay, yes.
And by like the grandmother of one of the kids who was there, and so she and her friends got to play the Nintendo, and I was not allowed because Kids are cruel.
Yep.
But then, growing up, I played at other people's homes. The place we hung out after school had oh God. Okay, I'm not following the lines here. I tell you what. Place we hung out after school had Can we just straighten out?
There we go.
There we go.
That oscillation is...
Yeah. If you lose control of it, you're all over the place. Had a N64, and briefly had Sega Channel.
Oh, wow. That was a rare thing.
Yeah. And so a lot of friends had 64s, and so we would play, like GoldenEye and stuff like that. But my first one was a PS1 with Crash Bandicoot 2.
Do you recall a stand-up moment, like a game that just said, "Yeah, this is what I like doing"?
I mean, it's hard to argue with Final Fantasy VII. That was a cultural moment.
It sure was. That was probably the first game I ever responded to marketing for.
Mm-hmm. I still remember the TV commercial. It's up to one soldier of fortune. And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. And also, it's not true.
Yeah.
And retrospectively, it's not accurate. But yeah, 09, 07, 97. That was the release date in North America. That was when it still took them like a year and a half to 2 years to localize Final Fantasy games for the North American market.
Because they only recently started doing it.
Mm-hmm. Woo! No. Okay, if you start to fishtail, tires. Good. If you start to lose it, you definitely...
It's hard to recover.
Yeah.
And you've got to make sure you've got the oscillation on the right side for the turn you're going into. It's a science. It's a dance.
Yep. Oh yes, I'm well off the wear lines here, but kept it on the road, which is we'll say an improvement. There's a man there I could try to hit.
He's probably a ghost, is what I've found in these games. So, how about driving games? Any good experiences there?
My favorite driving game of all time involves aggressively crashing the vehicles. Okay,
can
so
I take a guess?
Yes.
Are you speaking of Carmageddon?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, actually, the first. Sorry, I was thinking of games involving crashing the vehicles, and clearly that affected me. The first one of these that I played actually was Psygnosis developed Destruction Derby for the PS1, which was a blast. But Burnout, shoot, I can't remember which one it was. It was for PS2, and then it was Infinite. It was for PS2. Sorry, I am just distracted thinking nostalgically about Burnout. They released it for PS2 and then later for 360, and I beat it in every possible way on both consoles.
Wow.
I was like, yes, I'm buying this again, and I'm doing everything again. Burnout 3 Takedown, that's the one. Hell yeah, Max, damn it, that's the one. No, not Paradise City, not the weird open world one, no. Burnout 3 Takedown. It was just so slick and cool in the way that it was all constructed and presented, and little hits of bullet time in there when you did your takedowns and stuff, and then there was the crash mode where you're just trying to cause as much monetary damage as possible.
Yes, now I remember what you're referring to.
Yeah. But yeah, I've tried to play the sort of the more simulator ones, like Gran Turismo and stuff like that, but never been able to. That was such a good line, and
so
now
well set up.
Now I'm going
Through the
into the invisible wall. Yeah. A lot of I should actually in between those things, a lot of Rush in the arcade room on the BC ferries. San Francisco Rush and Rush 2049 were the big arcade ones.
So you have had some wheel experience then.
Yeah.
In the arcades, at least.
But I've never the pure simulators where you have to. Thank God this is not a Matic forklift where you have to worry about shifting. Mm-hmm. Never been of interest to me. But I mean that might be partially because of not being a driver.
I can't speak too much to the controller life myself, but I always found that they were you're abstracting yourself another level from being in the car, and it's already hard enough without feeling that inner ear change.
Someone pointed out in chat just now and reminded me, Wipeout, that style of game, that style of sort of action race, spectacle racer, I guess, maybe. Wipeout for the PS1.
Oh, yeah.
And Extreme G3. Not a sequel, it's just called Extreme G3. The, like, future, like, not light cycles, but, like, what happened there? I should note not to do that again. Anyway, that one was also super fun.
Oh, yeah. Big fan of Wipeout. Big fan of the CSS and HTML recoding of Wipeout.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll hear like some kind of trancy house techno music playing like in a public space, and just in my head, I'll just hear the announcer going like, "Welcome to Vertigrand."
And again, the design of those cars, I guess you'd call them. It's in my back pocket to do a model of those at one point, just from scratch. Just beautiful boxy design. Sorry, got caught up there thinking about arcadey racers.
Yeah.
One thing I haven't noticed is anyone trying to compare this to Mario Kart.
I've never been a particularly good Mario Kart player, as witnessed earlier on Thursday, I guess, when we played some Mario Kart here. I've never, up until the Switch, actually, I've never owned my own Nintendo consoles.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've always been a Sony
guy.
a Sony owner. Nope. Sometimes portmanteaus aren't meant to be.
Sony-san.
Yes, there we go.
Bonk.
So I just never got the reps in to be any good. So anytime I played with friends, I just got dusted.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Graham, you're doing really well here.
Thank
Do
you.
you feel like you're ready to do your hot lap?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's get you out of here. Exit that.
Sony Jim.
That's, your theoretical time is looking really good right now, actually.
All right.
Let's see if you can hold on to that. We're going to take it really quick into it because it likes to count up as soon as it gets in. So are you ready in 3, 2, 1. That's a good start there. A little bit of bounce, but that's par for the course so far.
Love the idea of getting bounced on a forklift. So back off a little bit. Apply a little bit of braking here. Ooh, slowing down a little too much possibly. But I always remember from the show that we're not talking about that some of the best laps were ones that didn't look exciting.
Yes. And that's something
I recall the enormous buffoon mentioning that on many occasions when the guests would go, "Oh no, this looks terrible," and he'd go, "No, it looks clean, and that's what you're looking for."
Yep.
And so I'm hopeful. Ooh, that's a little too slow through there, but I'm hopeful that I can replicate that.
We've been experiencing that throughout the day here, as people have been slowing down and getting better times. Counterintuitive, but once you start feeling it, it makes a lot of sense.
I was definitely more interested in the conversation than really practicing, but oh shoot, no, that was not. Oh no.
Maybe the things I need to keep you distracted, Ben.
It's not enough braking early enough on that one.
Well, I find it when you get to a certain point on a track, it stops being technical and starts being more about feel, which is important when you're dealing with trying to get that sway feel in the right direction.
Yep. Okay, feeling good there.
Very nice. So far, you're the only person to take this particular section of the follow through here at speed.
Oh,
So,
I believe that's the intent.
yes,
Okay, good. I'm not wide enough here.
very good positioning.
I want to make sure that I'm wide enough that I can get into this corner without Oh, I'm still not wide enough, but maybe.
That's
Dang
okay.
it.
You're off the track, but not in a way that I think is unpleasant.
Oh, I was very happy with it till the end there.
Yeah.
Power.
Oh.
Okay.
Graham, that is one heck of a lap that I see there behind us. You did it in 2 minutes, 35 seconds and change. Let's see. Let me put that down here. Graham.
He gamboned that.
2 minutes, 35 and 769. Where do you think that lands on the big board?
I don't know, because I didn't look as I came into the room.
You're one of the few people who we can actually slow roll this for then.
Oh,
Here.
good.
This is great. Okay.
I'm not even turning around or looking at the monitor preview.
Graham, I don't know if you're going to believe this, but a time of 2 minutes and 35 seconds puts you past Bartleby's test time.
Oh, thank God I beat a puppet.
But it also puts you past Adam's top time by 2 seconds. Almost. Congratulations, Graham Stark, for topping the leaderboard today.
Forklift certified!
Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
A pleasure to have you back on when we need to rebuild this thing again. That's been absolute a pleasure.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
All right, we still got a little bit of time on the clock here. I might do a lap myself here, but I also want to see what the replay looks like on Graham's lap here. Let's give you a quick, give us a quick remembrance of what the actual up goes the forks, and there he goes. All right. Fantastic start there at the beginning of the lap. Coming into turn one, looking nice and clean. Again, just a little bit slow, but better slow than so fast that you're coming off. Oh yeah, you should absolutely come back to watch this.
I didn't realize the forks were at full height.
Full extension.
I caught it in the shadow a couple times, but I didn't it's one of the things where you see but you don't see. I was like, oh yeah, there's the shadow of the forks. But for some reason didn't put it together that means the forks are at full height. Surely that's affecting the weight.
You can lower them, but I do believe that the lowered look is only cosmetic.
Beautiful.
But here you are. Yeah, this is...
It looks so intense. I mean, just by the nature of it being a video game, it's just like... Oh, man. Right,
but
so
look at that lean.
I know, got a little squiffy through the hammerhead. Wow, it looks like I recovered much better there than it felt like I was recovering in the moment, I have to say.
It looks very smooth.
Doing nearly 100 with the forks up. Woo! The forks are there to cut through the air ahead of you.
It's a safety thing.
Yeah, exactly. I felt good about this. I know that because I remember you're supposed to be flat out through the follow through.
That's what they want. Yeah, oh,
Past the tires.
There we go.
Yeah.
little heat off the track there.
The fact that the replay for this mimics the correct camera angles is an amazing attention to detail. Whoever made this knew exactly what they were doing.
I now understand why we're having so much trouble with the turning in those slidey turns. If you get the back wheel off the ground, that's one of your steering wheels gone.
Right. That makes so much sense now. Okay, cool. Sweet.
Unpleasant, but fantastic work there by Graham getting that up there. So I guess, yeah, I've got 10 minutes here to try and beat that time before we move on to the finale of this week's 2024 Loading Ready Run Sub-A-Thon. Let's move me over the chair. I don't think I can. I'm beginning to wonder if I can top this from people. Let's see. Get the microphone in a good position. Have a nice little drink of coffee. So I guess I should answer my own questions too. I've been driving since I was 14 when I got my learner's permit, and haven't really stopped since. Oh right, need to make it automatic. The first car I drove, I learned standard on a mid-90s Volkswagen Westfalia. But the car I used to do most of my driving and living was a 1980-something Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme. First console was a... Whoa! An NES. First gaming experience, though, was on, I believe, an Apple II something or other. Playing Lode Runner and Choplifter. And of course, we have that experience with Barbarian. Come on, bring it down. All the way down. Nice and cleanish through the hammerhead. Be aggressive. Yeah, it might be nice to have Dragonite some people in a real car. Don't want to be too infringy though. That's the problem. Okay, whoa. Come on. Turn it around. There is going to be no way to beat Graham's time if I am at all off the track. Okay, and then we want to brake here. Brake hard because this car is... Okay. That has me through at 239. That's okay. Not enough. I think I've got enough practice in. Let's try this for real. In the same way that everyone else gets a turn. All right, go. And hit the button. 3, 2, 1, go. So just want to be a little bit more gentle this time. Stay in a clean lap, that's even better. Come on. Oh, come on, that close was a cut? That's not allowed. A cut isn't allowed anyway, but... Race director is too... stringent. Come on. Stay with me. Good, good, good. You don't want to get too big here. Otherwise we'll... Oh God, we hit the tires. Woo! Okay, we got time for one more. One more. We're gonna keep that one though, because that's a fun one. All right, in 3. This is my lap. This is the one that matters. Big cheats, big cheats, big cheats, big cheats, big cheats. I think I've already ruined it, but... Turn here. Bring it around. This automatic transmission is great. Okay. Stay on the gas. Start slowing it down at the tires. Coming to Hammerhead. Big cheats. Big cheats around the head. See, what happens is I saw Graham's times and thought, yeah, you can get more aggressive than I had been. And now I need to dial back the aggression. Okay, don't get so close to the tires this time, Ian. Wasn't exactly flat out there. Or even close, really. Okay, start braking. Okay, brake. Cambon. I mean, wizard. Land. Come on! Rocket! That's good enough! It's a time! 2:20:56! Okay, I think that counts as my replay, and let me just put that in here, because I can't not take a W. That's Ian at 2:20. 5, 6, 7. I think we have one more piece of tape here on the back of the board. Let's move everyone down a spot. James, Cameron, Bartleby, Adam, Graham, and that's it, folks. Thank you so much for joining us for putting a star in a reasonably priced forklift. The Sub-A-Thon doth continue, though, for a bit more time, so stick around. More will be coming in just a few minutes. Don't go all the way away.